the one-on-one sports show. You know, facts over fans. We come down the chimney looking for that smoke. You already know I'm your host, Chase, the wizard, the sports mediator, the voice of the streets when it comes to sports. On this show, facts over fans, we come down that chimney looking for smoke. We don't duck. Ish around here. We address everything for bluntly for what it is. All hearts and egos is left at the door. You don't gotta like what I'm saying, but one thing you're gonna learn is you're gonna love. You don't gotta like it, but you're gonna learn to love it. On this show, we address everything bluntly for what it is, not what it can be, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, if we'd have just made that last play, all the hypocrisy theories that people could come up with, which is disingenuous. On this show, we do not do that. All hearts and egos is left at the door. You ain't gotta like it, but you're gonna learn to love it. Hopefully, we just tuning in today. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying their week. Enjoying the week. Had a good day. If you're on the East Coast, it's hot as ever. But breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. Jaylen Brown. Breaking news. Breaking news. Hold on. Let me get it up. Hold on. But definitely, we're going to take a second, let everybody get up in here. I already know people running late. Did get on the stream a little late. But yeah, Jaylen Brown. Ooh. Jaylen Brown. Who saw this one coming? Jaylen Brown has been traded to the Philadelphia Sixers last night. I could have stayed on the live much longer with everybody, but that was the problem. It happened right after I got on live when they made it official. I was still on live when the trade happened, but I didn't get to break it down because we was having another discussion. But Jaylen Brown, folks. He's on the Sixers. Where do we see the Sixers going with this addition? And I want to see what delusional person is telling me they're not the Eastern Conference favorites with them and the Wizards. The Wizards and the Philadelphia Sixers are the only two teams that actually got better. I'm talking about decisively better. You go look at all these other teams. What noise did they really make? Let's really be honest. What noise did they actually make? Outside of outside of the Sixers and the Wizards, like I said, what noise did the Eastern Conference make? Where's the delusional Knicks fan saying we're gonna repeat? Well, show me you about to repeat. Because I need to see this. Daniel Cassiano says, I do not understand why team trade Wade blessed player. Hey bro, I don't understand it either. Then you traded him for a $2 Paul George. For some strange reason, some told you, let's trade. For some reason, let's give up Jaylen Brown, who just gave us damn near 30 points. For some reason, let's go with a lesser version of Paul George for a head-to-head trade. And we're going to be trading 2 first-round picks. I'm sitting there looking like, wait a second, that's not enough, bro. It's not enough. You're going to trade Paul George for Jaylen Brown, and you tell me that's a fair trade? You can see him saying, yeah, I'm out of here, Boston. Y'all see the thumbnail. But Jaylen Brown, there is no way I'm possibly pulling the trigger on that trade. No way. There is no way that I'm pulling the trigger on that trade and okaying that. Boston hated Jaylen Brown so much that they were willing to get rid of him for Dollar Tree pieces. It's that simple. Because if you're telling me Paul George and 2 first-round picks that's nowhere near now, that's a good enough trade for this guy? What? Hey, chat, am I delusional? Oh, no. Boston Celtics going to regret this decision for quite some time. I'm being quite honest with you guys. The truth is, you hated your ex-girlfriend so bad, but you sent them to the opposition that's against you. What do you think if you dumped your girlfriend or boyfriend, just go to either gender, and you sent them to the new opposition that you saying, I think they're trying to two-time me. You're taking them with all the information that they got from you, the Celtics, and he get to go to Philadelphia with it? He could tell you when your set is being ran out. This is the set they like to run. Or they like to run the screen over the top for Jason Tatum. We can catch and shoot. Why would you send the opposition to your ops? Help me understand that. Why would you send the opposition to your ops? Make that make any sense? And then think you just retarded? You think you're going to get better? Damn, can you say what? I don't know what you're talking about. At the end of the day, I'm sitting there looking at him like, bro, everyone knows if you trade for somebody, trade them outside the conference. Trade them to the West. Trade him somewhere where he don't got to be a nuisance to you. The Celtics. What the hell was y'all thinking when y'all thought for 1 second? You know what? Let's trade him to the team that just eliminated us the other day in the playoffs. Why would you trade him? Jaylen Brown is a Kevin Durant without having to be Kevin Durant. You saw Kevin Durant lost to the Warriors and then joined them. They lost to the Sixers and blew a lead. And now he's on the Sixers. Here's the difference. He can say, I got traded there. I had no business, nothing to do with that. The Celtics sent me here. So no one could say Jaylen Brown, he's a groupie, or he came and ran to the Sixers because he wanted to create an unbalanced team. No, Jaylen Brown got traded to the Sixers. Kevin Durant traded on a damn Thunder to get to the Warriors. Now, if the Thunder would have traded Kevin Durant to the Warriors, I would have nothing to say. I wouldn't even call it a trade or nothing. You can't say if you can't beat them, join them. Oh, no. That's not what happened here. They traded him voluntarily here for damn near heist. PG, Podcast P, whatever the hell his name is, Podcast P. Because I know that playoff P. I don't know what game, folks, what game did Paul George have in the playoffs to give him the playoff P? I need to know the signature game. I need to know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I need to know. What was the signature game that I missed that Paul George got the playoff P? I'm like, where? Was there a 40-point game, a game winner, something that I missed? You know, maybe something that I'm tripping. But all I'm seeing is the playoff P. It stands for Podcast P. Carmelo Kill Austin says, send hate from Cincinnati. Everybody, but yes, bro, I'm sitting there looking at them like, wait a second. What made you think under the stretch of the imagination, you know what? We should trade Jaylen Brown for Paul George. Not Giannis Antetokounmpo. You could have gave Jaylen Brown up for Giannis Antetokounmpo and 2 first-round picks. You go give that to the Philadelphia Sixers. I'm sitting there like, you can't be serious, bro. Kevin Wilson said, Embiid said, trust the process. I think that's what he meant. Wait for years to trade Brown, LOL. Jokes aside, Sixers are a final threat if Embiid can stay somewhat healthy. Facts. Yo, all Joel Embiid got to get them boys is about, right now, hey, chat, all Joel Embiid got to do is give him about 17, 18 points. Every time they start getting a beat on our backcourt, Joel Embiid, he throwing the ball down there. Now we don't care if Joel Embiid slow the game down. Right now, they trapping us in the backcourt. They extending the pressure. They trying to make us give the ball up. Everybody, when you play that kind of defense, you know what the answer is? What most teams don't have. If you got a good backcourt, it's a high chance that you don't got a good front court player. What happened when all our jump shots broke? Nothing is falling. Nothing is working for us. Joel Embiid, that's when you come from. Joel Embiid got to be the third option. Hey, chat, viewers, what we think? If the Sixers were to win the finals or even get to the finals, tell me the pecking order. Should it be Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and Embiid? Victor Edgecombe, don't even dare mention him. He fourth in whatever cycle we putting it in. Let's not get high off of Jaylen. Listen here, I understand we all be chiefing and all, but listen here, let's not get delusional. Victor Edgecombe is fourth in whatever rotation you mention him in. They talking about a big four. Come here. They talking about a big four. What big four? It's a big three. I didn't know Edgecombe became this guy where we start mentioning him as he's one of those guys. Like, no. We not doing that. Come on this side. But hey, but who else we got? Waltz Griggs says they want LeBron like, dang, let other teams get good players. Everybody, LeBron James is going to the Washington Wizards. I'm telling you this right now. He want to be with his partner in crime, Anthony Davis. He said he would take a veteran minimum. He told Rich Paul to exhaust all options to every other team. Guys, what do y'all think that means? He's willing to take that veteran minimum. Smart guy. But LeBron's going to the Washington Wizards, fellas. Trae Young, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Alex Sarr. Also, they got the young buck, 2-buck Carrington. I'm telling y'all this right now. Y'all heard it here first. The LeBron saga going to come up. Y'all all going to act all mind blown. Come on, bro. Everybody says he going to the Warriors. Why would he go to the Warriors? Can we make any sense of that? Anthony Davis is not coming there. Jimmy Butler's fresh off a torn ACL. We like NBA 2K trades where it sounds exciting, but it's not actually going to work. Come here. Okay. You know? Say what's up for the camera. Say, hey, YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
Ah. But I don't know, for some strange reason, they just think NBA, they think the NBA work like trades on NBA 2K. Put LeBron on the Spurs, and then you put Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with LeBron on the Spurs, and it's some big three. That's not how the NBA works, fellas. The 76ers do. LeBron could go to the 76ers or the Washington Wizards or the Miami Heat. But we're going to get back to the Jaylen Brown take, though, man. But Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, I'm going to let you know this right now. Joel Embiid, Mr. Krispy Kreme donut eating ass Joel Embiid. I'm letting you know right now. Jaylen Brown is not with that ish coming out of shape, you know? You coming out of shape, you think you about to be lofting up and down the court being lazy. Oh, no. That's not going to work with Jaylen Brown, bro. All that lackadaisical stuff and you acting all, you don't understand that. Listen here, you're slowing down the offense. Tyrese Maxey just gave us 10 straight points. We need him to be the head of the snake right now. Hot Inc. says, what about Cleveland? And Kevin Wilson said, Boston is absolutely dumb. Thank you. And Watts Gris says, he's not going to the Wizards or Miami. Why not? Give me some context. You could be right. I'm just giving you possibilities. Come on, man. I'm not Rich Paul, okay? But listen here, man. I'm being 1,000 with y'all. The Celtics, I'm with you when you write Hot Inc. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Everybody, y'all want to read y'all chat, hit the like button. That's all you got to do. Donate to the show, whatever. However you can add value to the show, hit the like button, subscribe, donate to the show. It could be a damn dollar. Appreciate anything y'all give for. Walls Greg said he's not going for money. He's going to win. Okay, where else is not better to win? Miami or Washington Wizards? Where are we getting at? They team prepped and ready to go. I'm not understanding. See, with the LeBron sweepstakes, right? Jaylen Brown and all these free agents, folks. On my show, I don't tell y'all to pander and take y'all want to hear. I don't. I'm giving y'all real possibilities. I'm not about to tell. I'm a Lakers fan. I told y'all I didn't even want LeBron in, but I'm giving y'all real opportunities of where he can go. He's not going to the Cavaliers. Watson Griggs, not happening. Todd Fanup says, is there too much money in basketball right now, watering down the game? It actually is. It cripples teams from making their team better. It does. And you're stuck on too many big contracts that when you look up, it's hard to move off of them. It's hard to move off a $250 million Chet Holmgren. People like that, and it's stunting teams' growth. Why he's not going to the Cavs? He got sorry James Harden there. Are we serious? For real. James Harden kills offenses. What Joel Embiid does to the offense, where it stops the whole offense and everyone staring at him, James Harden does the same thing. Jaylen Brown is not going for that. You got Tyrese Maxey. He too talented to be watching James Harden. My bad. LeBron James is too talented to be watching James Harden dribble the ball in front of him and shoot some dumb three-pointer. And that's the possession. And then when we get on the other possession, he don't play no damn defense. He don't show any IQ, any way, shape, or form. And he's left-hand dominant. You stop this left hand, he's an absolute regular citizen from outside that you walk past every day. We gotta stop this. And the Cavs just lost Dean Wade. Evan Mobley Evan Mobley doesn't live up to his potential. They lost this shit because they power forward don't play like a damn power forward. That's why the Cavs lost. He had Josh Hart and Anunoby on him. This guy's supposed to be 7 feet shooting jumpers. Evan Mobley. I know we all know his name. That's why. James Harden and Evan Mobley. Those two players cannot, I repeat, you can't grow with them. And Donovan Mitchell ain't low neither. Mr. Spider Mitchell. Give me any player that got better around him. He's been in the NBA for quite some time. Give me one player that got better around him. And you cut Donovan Mitchell right hand off. The kid is a regular damn player too. He still can't go left. He got no post game. I love his floater game. He got a three-pointer. But outside of that, I'm looking like, why would LeBron go to the Cavs? Can we stop? Listen here. That's what I'm saying. On my show, I give y'all real takes. I'm not about to BS shit. I'm not. Jacqueline says, yes, you're right. Thank you. Nobody want to play with James Harden. Look. Fat, Mr. Chubby Man, get the ball. Dribble. Everyone knows you're going to your left, bro. You're not about to make someone fall asleep and look over there and then you sneak off to your left. No, those days are gone, bro. Develop a damn right hand. You know who James Harden is? He is Julius Randle. Same old-ish, just a different day. But where did you get incrementally better at in any way, shape, or form? And I'm not even trying to be mad, but like, for real, where? Where has James Harden foot? So I'm letting y'all know LeBron is not going there. I'm just letting you know LeBron is not going there, not the Dragon. Warriors are not getting AD. Facts. I'm with y'all. He's staying on the Sixers. The Sixers already said it yesterday. We're not giving him up. So I don't even want to hear about that either. But Jaylen Brown, folks, the Philadelphia Sixers, I'm not trying to hear the Knicks are repeating in Nathaniel. You got Tyrese Maxey at the one. The person that got to be the head of the snake of the Sixers to get where they need to get going. The head of the snake has to be. It has to be Tyrese Maxey. Jaylen Brown comes second. Joel Embiid come third. Victor Edgecombe, your space three-point shooter. Knock down them threes. 3-and-D Victor Edgecombe. And sometimes put the ball down if the defense is camping on you to shoot them threes. Other than that, if they try any other pecking order and put Jaylen Brown first, he's trying to give you 30. He's not trying to facilitate and get everybody else going. That's the difference with Jaylen Brown. He's trying to make you listen. Jaylen Brown trying to come in the game, and he listen here. He not playing with folks. He not. But putting up that 30, who does it make better around you? See, Tyrese Maxey has to be the focal point. I know he's going to beat the first defender in front of him. What's going to happen next? Somebody's going to slide open, kick out. Jaylen Brown going to have open threes that he never seen in his life. Jaylen Brown going to be feeling funny, like, am I actually this open? Let's be 1,000. If Tyrese Maxey's not the head of the snake over there, just watch how they offense gets stagnant. I could imagine them on a fast break right now. Ball come off the rim. Jaylen Brown on the wing over here. You got Edgecombe over here. You got Joel Embiid. You already know he like Shaq back there. Like, wait for me, folks. Hit the like button, everybody. Acknowledge me like I acknowledge y'all. Y'all know y'all the best channel on YouTube, by the way. Just hit the like button if you're not going to donate or subscribe. All three would be awesome. But you already know what time it is. Anybody lying to themselves and say the Sixers are not that good, they're overrated. Come on, man. You're just saying that delusional crap because you want your team to have a chance at winning. I know the coping behavior when we see good teams get put together. We start making all these concessions. They're not that good. Come on, bro. Go look at the Eastern Conference. Come on, man. Let's not fool ourselves. House 888 said, I got the Sixers and Wizards before anything else. Repeats, thank you. The Wizards and the Boston Celtics are going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Washington Wizards and the Philadelphia Sixers will be in the Eastern Conference Finals. You heard it here first, and we not lying over here. I told you this. I'm not about to say the Knicks are repeating. No, they're not. The Knicks have regressed. They've been losing pieces instead of gaining them. I know for all the delusional Knicks fans that just think people just show up and let you win because you're the Knicks and you just won a ship, not happening. Not happening. But at the end of the day, they could change their temperature no matter what point of the game, no matter what. They want to go fast, Tyrese Maxey. Start the break. Jaylen Brown, you want to be the mid-range assassin and slow it down? Jaylen Brown. Oh, actually, we want to throttle it down actually to 5 miles an hour, and we want to take a breather and still be productive on offense. Hey, Joel Embiid, I need you on the block right there. It's that simple. I need you on the block right there on the double. They're going to find a mismatch somewhere. I'm letting you know this right now. Everybody hit the like button. Acknowledge me like I acknowledge y'all. I'll read all y'all chats. You know, appreciate that. And stay out the East. 331 says, hi, says, I like that, but injuries will determine that. True. Fanboy Podcast, 76ers are going to be a problem if Embiid can stay healthy. Everybody. Joel Embiid is going to be staying healthy. You know why? It's because he don't have to do as much no more. Let's beat 1,000. Come here, stand up. Come here. Joel Embiid don't have to do as much no more. He don't got to play hero ball. He don't got to play hero ball. Joel Embiid don't no more. So when everybody think he got to be flopping around, doing all this extra ish, Joel Embiid does not have to do that no more. Right now, we're envisioning the old Sixers, where we're expecting them to drop 30, 40. Oh, no. Joel Embiid, can you give me 17 points, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks? That's all we need. Jaylen Brown is not about to drop 30 again, fellas. 29 points. Jaylen Brown, you know what I need from Jaylen Brown, folks? I need Jaylen Brown to give me a simple, give me 22 points a game, 49% shooting. We good money. Tyrese Maxey, throttle the scoring down. Tyrese Maxey, give me around 22 points, also 24 points, somewhere around there. Around, you know, hot ain't. I would want 20 and 10, but I don't want to be greedy. But he can give me that. Joel Embiid, you can give me 20 and 10, 19 and 10. The Sixers is in the finals. He's not using too much energy. Everything is not running from him. He's not falling on the floor, taking all these hard collisions all day. Joel Embiid be falling on that floor nonstop. No more of that. Guess what? Every time you want somebody to be a crash test dummy, we got Jaylen Brown for that, folks. That's exactly what we got Jaylen Brown for, to be the crash test dummy. Fiji the Finesse said they need a young center off the bench that can play some minutes to give Embiid rest. Facts. That's the correct one. They're going to need some depth. They're going to need some depth. Say what's up. You want some ice cream? Stop. You need some ice cream? No. Say hey, chat. Angel, the little niche right here. Love her to death, you know? But, oh yeah, I'm letting y'all know this right now. How do y'all think Joel Embiid has to be the third option? They can win a championship, or at least be contender for one. Everyone's thinking Joel Embiid still about to get 30. You about to get 25 shot attempts. He about to get 20. No, I need Joel Embiid at 15 shot attempts. You give me 15 shot attempts, I'm letting you know right now. You give me 15 shot attempts, boy, I'm letting you know right now. How are you stopping the Sixers? Let's just say 2 minutes left in the first quarter. You know how people put their bench in? Well, they're going to have a max athlete on the court at all times. You're going to have your bench players in. See how that works? They could outflank you in any shape or form. It just depends on how they want to beat you. The only way this could work for this team, they need a coach to match the talent. And you need a coach to get Joel Embiid fat self in shape. How they just allow him to walk around 300 pounds, and just walk around like that. I'm like, come on, bro. At some point, y'all got to hold him accountable. Tell him, stop eating all that damn processed food, bro. But Jaylen Brown's a serious brother. I don't think he's going to come over there with that ha keying over there in Philly. No. And I hope you know, if you're from Philadelphia, they don't condone that. You know the cheesy guy? That shit going to be like, boo! They going to let you know when you playing bad, bro. You can't come there and be the cheesy guy. Ask Ben Simmons. He still got PTSD from Philly. He still got PTSD. That man looking like, damn, they don't accept no effery here, no uckery here. Trust me. Trust me on that one. But hold on, folks. I'm letting y'all know right now. The second we think for 1 second that the Sixers, and anyone that's telling me, number 1, 2 seed, you can't look across the Eastern Conference landscape and tell me teams are better than them, the Sixers and the Wizards. Only thing I can say, don't get high on the Sixers yet. What happens when you got to go to their bench? You can't just win playing your starters these heavy minutes. Ask the Knicks the year before with Thibodeau. They was running their starters into the ground. You can't win that way even if the lineup is good. You need a bench, a spark plug somewhere. Yes, when that alternator is hitting you, you know in that car when you turn on, it's like, oh no, I need somebody to get that. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, the starting 5 just get you to. Who gonna get that? Yeah, who gonna be that? Who gonna be Dylan Harper off the bench? You know, that was the Spurs. Up 15. They got stagnant. Knicks came back. Dylan Harper 3. He come in confident, ready to get his jumping. You're gonna need that spark plug. You know who the Sixers should get? Anybody know who Malik Monk is off the Sacramento Kings? He could get you 30 off the bench. Give him about 20 minutes. He get hot, boy. He today's J.R. Smith, okay? Stay in camera. But I'm telling y'all this right now. I'm letting y'all know this right now. That boy, Joel Embiid, you gotta stuff your ego to the side and accept you're the third option. If you can't do that, I can't see how the Sixers get to where they go. You don't need a bunch of max athletes confused on who get the ball, who, what, when, where. Oh, no. I need everybody on the same page. Because if everybody not on the same page, what happened, Andrea? What happened, Banks? If everybody not on the same page, that belt hop on. You know? See, on my show, I gotta be a little mean guy sometimes, you know? Then I'm with you, I'll be happy. But right now, we're talking about Joel Embiid with no damn discipline. With no discipline whatsoever. No discipline whatsoever, Joel Embiid. Because there's no way he keeps getting hurt like that every year. It's because the man is not working on his body. You making all that money, bro, you should be training. Not eating. Somebody get Joel Embiid from the buffet. You see Joel Embiid near the buffet? Seriously, Joel Embiid, man, you got to keep your body in shape, bro. A House 88 says ESPN want LeBron there so they can have the OMG let LeBron first option narrative. Every team that LeBron go to, he just come to their team, swagger jacket, and then becomes the first option because he can't shoot. He struggles to shoot the ball well. That's LeBron. You put this on the charger on the side of the bed? It's on the side of the bed. This side. But yes, LeBron, let's be realistic. He has to be the point forward. You know why? You see him dribbling the ball. So now when they win, oh, LeBron and company. No. I've been on the LeBron shenanigans. LeBron and company. Yeah, because you got the ball more than everybody. And everybody's feeding off of the passes you giving. Why nobody else could run a team in a way where the Lakers just did this past season with Luka being ahead of the sneak? Then AR, you notice he dipped out of it? Because if the Lakers would have won this past season, there's no Laker, LeBron and company. No, you were a co-star. He goes anywhere where he can swagger jack a team that's already good and put his face over it and be like, see, they're winning because of me when they were already good anyway. It'd be downright disgusting. I ain't gonna hold you. But me personally, Boston Celtics, this is the dumbest trade y'all ever pulled in y'all lifetime. You gotta be the dumbest people ever. LeBron a good player, but his headline stuff is annoying. Thank you. House. That's why I said I didn't want LeBron on my team. That was why. That was really why. All the headline stuff, you're on a YouTube podcast, you're over here saying this, saying that, saying that. Where we at on the basketball court, bro? I'm not with all of that. Hot Ink said Caldwell Pope is available too. We definitely need that. Caldwell Pope would be a great move. I could have sworn he signed somewhere though. Caldwell Pope. Maybe I'm tripping, so I ain't even gonna say like I'm right. But I could have sworn he signed somewhere. I know Tim Hardaway Jr. went to the Miami Heat, which is a perfect move. Miami Heat getting them they getting them 3-point shooters, and Tim Hardaway could put that ball down and score. That's a perfect move for Miami Heat. So I condemn them for that one, getting Tim Hardaway Jr. from the Nuggets. But chat. Fanboy Podcast says he's a Miami Heat fan. Okay, where the Heat going? Jaylen Brown is the man with the plan. I'm letting y'all know right now. The Sixers got a whole lot of belt to you know what? BTA. Oh yeah, they got a lot of it, and they coming down chimneys. They coming down all y'all favorite teams' chimney, and they don't give a F what is going on. I'm letting y'all know this right now. Jaylen Brown attitudes fit Philadelphia. That dog, that rough rider, made of that stuff. That oven is always on fire in there. You don't got to question, is Jaylen Brown going to bring it today? Is he going to play defense? He's thank you. But definitely, Jaylen Brown is here. He brings that level of sophistication that the Sixers needed. When we need to slow the ball down, I can get us a bucket, relax. Tyrese Maxey, you don't got to blow past everybody to try to score. Yes, you don't got to play so fast. When we need pace, get a ball to Jaylen Brown. The second we don't need it from the mid-range game, hey, Joel Embiid, I need you on that block right there. Out of Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid, there's going to be a mismatch somewhere. I'm telling you this right now. And Embiid is most likely the one with that actual mismatch. Let's be 1,000. He's going to be the person with the actual mismatch, more likely than not, because most centers in the NBA can't even play defense. So let's just point out the obvious, you know? Most centers can't even play defense. So Joel Embiid already got a mismatch on GP just off of that already. But I'm going to get to the Celtics here. Ty Eagles, what up, bro? He said like and subscribe. Vanilla Lakers, bring back the good old times. Hot Ink said he was on the Lakers' radar to reunite. I hope so, man. Ben Simmons has taken a job at TSA to get quick express pass to get out the country if needed. Yo, Ty's in the building, yo. Harry Froxon, when you sit down and really think about Austin Reeves is greater than LeBron. Austin Reeves is not better than LeBron even at this point. Does he have a greater potential to move forward with? That's what you're saying. I'm with you when you're right. Okay. Shadow Band. Caitlin Clark is the GOAT. And what? Nathaniel. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing it. Caitlin Clark, and she ain't the GOAT and Nathaniel. We ain't doing that. All right, what else we got up there? Who else we got up there? House says Nuggets won't win again. And they saying LeBron could go to the Nuggets. They said the report came out yesterday. Nuggets are one of the teams that he could potentially go to. But LeBron's just doing his whole facade in the media. I'll be sick of it. At least Jaylen Brown, he talk his ish, and he drops the mic and be like, do what y'all want to do. LeBron just be doing it nonstop. It'd be so annoying. Every time he's a free agent, we gotta, where's LeBron going? I'm like, bro, can you pick a damn team? What's with this build up and everything you do? Like, I don't know what's up with him, bro. Drama queen. Everything with him is this build up. We gotta get it on TV. Everyone gotta be wondering. I'm like, bro, can you just simply just say, I got this amount of teams, or I'm gonna choose a team by such and such time? So everything he does is like a straight diva. Oh man. That's why I say y'all could have him on y'all team. I don't need that. You think Jaylen Brown do what LeBron does? Jaylen Brown wanna shut up, give me the damn ball, I got 30 in the clip. You feel me? All that extra media stuff, sachet, Santé, and all this stuff. Come on, what we doing? Is we trying to win a chip or what? That's the problem why I just think LeBron needed him off my Lakers. But Jaylen Brown was too serious for the Boston Celtics. I'm going to say it again. Jaylen Brown was too serious for the Boston Celtics. The Celtics, Hakeem, y'all know y'all watch Celtics game. They should, if you could count, if you had $1 for every dumb shot the Celtics shoot while this man's on the floor, boy, a chat, if we had $1 for every dumb shot the Celtics shoot every game, we would have an average of $100 on us. Easy. Just off of threes. Jaylen Brown got about 15, 20 points. He cooking. As soon as the ball got his hand, 3. Jason Tatum step back. How do you think that made Jaylen Brown feel? He like, why the ball still not come to me? Because they don't defer to him. You trying to tell me I won a championship with you guys? I got an Eastern Conference Finals with you guys. And y'all still treat me like I'm some buster? Like I'm some Mark Buster? You know how they said it back in the day in Cali? You Mark Buster? Y'all treat me like I'm just happy to be along the ride. No, I'm Jaylen Brown, JB, with my chest out. Check the stats. Who the Finals MVP? Eastern Conference Finals MVP. What we doing here? See, Jaylen Brown kept trying to figure out why didn't it add up to the respect that he was supposed to get in return. Where's the homage being paid? Why is everybody sneak dissing? That's what everybody kept trying to figure out. Why every time I look up, my name is in trade discussions? Jaylen Brown has every single right to feel that way, folks. Every time you blink, his name is in trade discussions. Somebody sneak dissing him. Oh, Brad Stevens, we love you so much. Y'all don't know them people that throw bricks at you and hide their hands? Brad Stevens, guys, we value Jaylen Brown so much. This guy means so much to Boston organization. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Y'all know how that go, right? He means so much to the community, and then next you know, Jason Tatum's is on the damn Sixers about 1 or 2 days later. You see what I'm talking about? That's the only thing where I said Jaylen Brown had every right to do that to the Celtics. He peeped. They want Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, they wanted him to have the terms of engagement that you have with women today. Love us, but we're going to treat you like business. Remember when a woman say, I love you for the first time, right? Love, 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 right, guys? Soon as you realize you keep using that word long enough back to her, she tells you love don't pay the bills. You be like, interesting. Huh. So you put love on a fisher bait. You know when we fishing, you put it as bait just to go catch your line. And then when you willing somebody in like a predator, as soon as I come out the water and I'm thinking, oh, love. Oh, now you got bills waiting for me. The deception. I mean, we could have discussed and talked turkey up front. Now you're trying to play me. See, now you're going to feel like you said one thing, but then when we was supposedly a matchmaking in heaven, you showed me something else. You can't do that. Jaylen Brown saw it one time. He said, no, thank you. Jaylen Brown said, I don't play that ish. And guess what? I'm like him too. Don't play with me, bro. Don't tell me one thing is one way. Oh, yo, we see you here for the foreseeable future. What if you with a girl too? She talking about next year. You look like next year? Okay, she talking like we got a future together. She over here making future plans together. You over here looking like, okay, look at her. She down for the ride. You saw a little bit of turbulence. Oh, all of a sudden they making alternate plans. Come on, man. That was the Boston Celtics, the way they treated Jaylen Brown. It was. We ain't got to lie. That's the one thing I know. We don't got to lie here. That's one thing we don't do here. They kept treating Jaylen Brown like a redheaded step. I'm looking like, do you know who I am, bro? Do you know who I am when I get on that court? Do you know? Do you know? Put some respect on what Birdman said. He said, I'm not going to say this no more. Put some respect on my name. That's the time Jaylen Brown is on right now. What else can I do for you guys to accept my greatness? Please, that's the time Jaylen Brown was on. He said, what else can I do for y'all to accept my greatness? No matter what he does, everything he says is out of context. And you know why, chat? I'm going to get to chat in a few. Hey, Nick, everybody in there, let's be 1,000. Y'all ever had a kid in y'all life that didn't like you and they had their mind made up to not like you? It's no matter what you do. There's nothing you can do in their eyes to make them to gain the respect or to have them following your leadership. That's JB. He got that Mamba spirit in him, just like Hot Ink just said. He got that Mamba spirit in him. Hit the like button, by the way, if you want your chat read, everything. I'm going to catch up to everybody, so don't trip. But yes, when you got that Mamba blood in you, just like Jalen Brunson, I told y'all, look at the Knicks timeouts during the playoff runs. He be yelling at them like he don't even know them. That's the price of how you win today. Jaylen Brown is not built to play with everybody. He's one of those players that's just like me. He's going to bluntly call it out. Why do you keep shooting those dumb shots? There's 12 seconds in the shot clock. Why did you shoot that dumb shot? Bluntly, looking you dead in your face. Most people are not used to that kind of accountability. They used to people watching them do dumb-ish all day, and no one chin check them on it. And if somebody finally say something about them, they act as if they don't know what they were doing wrong. Hey, T the Great, what up, sis? You already know what's up, man. What up, what up, what up? How life going for you, sis? Ty Eagle said JB is out, so now they can make the move without conflict. Thank you. And Jason Tatum, we don't want to hear no excuses from you this year at all. I'm telling you this right now. We finally get to see, are the Celtics as good as y'all think they is, or they riding each other coattails? Because let's be 1,000. Jason Tatum has never shown us not one time that I can manage a team on my own and I can make people better off the backs of me. This guy didn't either. I'm not trying to hear this year that they were good without Jason Tatum. They played in a sorry garbage East. So Jaylen Brown, I'm going to have to take some credit from you there. Oh, to keep them third seed in the Eastern Conference? What? In the Eastern Conference? Duh. Like, this game we played, like we don't know the East is garbage. Besides this coming year moving forward. And then as soon as somebody do something in the East as keeping the Celtics in the third seed, we acting as if it's some accomplishment. Tell me you third seed in the West and your co-star is hurt, then we talking. I could drop any team in the West and say, yo, our co-star is hurt, and still be third seed in the East. Just like Jaylen Brown. But you know what we do when we like people? We act hella remedial, like we don't know. Like we don't know facts. I'm like, okay, who are they playing? Don't let me start running down the teams of who they were playing. Then we be like, the Celtics was third in the East. I'm like, duh. They played the Brooklyn Nets. They played the Wizards. Are y'all blind? What? Why? Y'all act like they playing the Wolves, the Nuggets, the Thunder, the Spurs, Golden State. They act like they playing these teams on a nightly basis. I'm like, come on, man. On my show, I don't do the Delulu crap. I don't. Should we give them credit for that? Yes. But the way we giving them overly credit, the Celtics was still third in the East. I'm like, bruh, do y'all really want me to pull up the Eastern Conference? That's what I'll be saying, man. Because if I drop that same Celtics team with Jaylen Brown and that same squad, you think they're going to be third in the West? Hey, chat, will the Celtics be third in the West with Jaylen Brown and the Tatumless team that they had this past season? Man, them boys will be. You ever saw somebody come out the water and they like, man, they be gonna be fighting for air over there. They're gonna be like, it's just real out here. But anywho, not to take credit from Jaylen Brown, that was a take that I had to go against. Still give him credit when it's due, but I was sitting here like, bro, are we serious? But House of 88 says, that's why I assumed Ant and Luka would be ringless if they stayed in the West. Okay. And T the Great, heck no, thank you. That's all I'm saying. Why we gotta be disingenuous though? That's the thing I do not like when people are disingenuous, bro. I hate it. I do. and Tiger says JB wasn't that. He said JB wasn't that. Get along, boy. We shall overcome. Thank you. Jaylen Brown was the outspoken guy. Boston do not like that. Hey, chat. What? Boston don't like a certain skin color, by the way. Not saying it's their whole town, by the way. Well, that was a different time. Has Boston moved off of that a little bit? Yes. Could you imagine Boston, what they used to do to my Lakers back in the day? Yes. You nigger. The hard R. Y'all not allowed here. Could you imagine somebody playing in Boston, outspoken just like him, and look at his skin color? This is the only thing that I could say about Jaylen Brown, son. You were so delusional. I don't even know what to say about Jaylen Brown on that topic. Can we agree to that, chat? What is Boston? The Red Sox town. The Celtics town. Who were predominantly their fans? Caucasians. What they used to do to our teams back in the day, I would know. They used to throw beer cans, tattoo the bus up, spray it all up, with some vigorous language on there. Could you imagine? Boston has to fathom their star is this guy. And he's running his beak, and he running there at a high clip. And we think we about to accept Jaylen Brown in a predominantly white town talking ish like that? Shh. I'm not even going to do the Clay Davis, but you know, shit. Boston looking like, oh, this boy got a big mouth on him, huh? Oh, look, Daddy is. Daddy. But yeah. Daddy just came. But yes, the Lakers are white now. Hey, yo, what Stephen A said, the Lakers trying to put a golf team together. Yo, what's up with Stephen A? He said, the Lakers trying to put a golf team together. What's all this white shit going on? Let's be 1,000. Boston is a predominantly white town. How would I know? Because I worked over there. You think you about to come over to Boston and you got the skin color of Jaylen Brown, you got braids. He had braids in the hot top. Before he got the hot top fade, he had the braids. You look like a ninja and you fit the ninja stigma based off the eye test look. Then we got a stomach Jaylen Brown opening his mouth on that woke shit every single week. I don't know where everybody was getting their information from, but Boston don't fall for that shit. You know how you get along with Boston and you're a colored athlete? You shut up and go along and get along. Jaylen Brown would have been perfect in Boston if he could just shut his mouth. And they could just say, yeah, the co-star, the ninja, just shut up and dribble, bro. Do your job, put up your 30. The second Jaylen Brown started opening his mouth on that woke-ish, talking about freedom rights and all this activist-ish, he on this Reverend Al Sharpton-ish, oh, they said, oh, no. Boston says, you know what? We got other plans for this guy. I don't think he's getting it. I'm telling you the language Boston was using, and no one can't figure out why Boston still kept keeping Jaylen Brown. It's because they knew after this contract, we not doing this. Hey, Chauncey Billings, thank you. I didn't have to say it on camera. I was waiting for somebody in the chat to say thank you. I didn't have to say it. Read what Chauncey Billings said, so I don't get sniped by YouTube and they say I'm saying things like, no. Boston is Chauncey Billings right there. And what he does opening his mouth, oh, that rubs people the wrong way. And everybody, hey, Chauncey, everybody, can we be 1,000? Hey, chat, I see all y'all chats. I'm going to get to y'all. Can we be 1,000? Could you imagine how old are all these owners in the NFL, NBA? Close do you know how old all these owners are? I'm bringing the point home. These owners are not from today's world. These owners are from the 60s, the 60s. The 50s. They got Jerry Jones somewhere. Listen, Jerry Jones allegedly, he's on a picture with holding a sign in the 60s. It said some things on that poster, bro. I mean, y'all can go look it up yourself. But he was calling them colored people some names. And LeBron brought it up. He said, it's funny how Jerry Jones has this picture of saying anti such and such. And then we watch him own a team today, the Dallas Cowboys, and we act like he don't run it like a plantation and just act all goofy like we don't realize that. I'm like, bro. Hey, chat, I hope y'all following me now. I don't got to say it because YouTube be sensitive with this language. Jerry Jones, one Google second away. Jerry Jones, one click. Jerry Jones in the 1960s. You're going to see that man look like 18-year-old holding a sign saying something about colored athletes and them knowing their place. And then we somehow let them own a team. What do you think the Boston Celtics owner is? In Boston. In Boston. What you think? Every time this guy opens his mouth, you know how they run a plantation? Hey, chat, we got our phone in front of us right now. I see $3 million leave my bank account. We the owner. We all acting like we the Celtics owner. I see $3 million leave my bank account today. I look up. By the time I look up, I see Jaylen Brown at the media spewing a bunch of ish, running his mouth. Always got something to say. That Celtics owner, what Hod Inc. said, he was keeping receipt after receipt after receipt. Oh, you want to run your mouth again? Okay, another moment. Oh, terrific. You're having the most fun in basketball, coincidentally, when Jason Tatum is not playing. Oh, really? Another receipt. Okay. This is how he was treating Jaylen Brown. Oh. And now you're yelling at the coach. Okay, another receipt. When somebody don't like you and everything that don't come with you, it's not a damn thing you can do to retain their attention, bro. There's nothing you can do. Y'all know Jaylen Brown, on his spare time, he go to charity events, feed children, donate his hard-earned dollars. Wouldn't you think you would get insane homage paid for this stuff? Hey, James Corsi, thank you. LeBron to the Wizards. I'm with you when you're right, bro. And he didn't want to pay him $3 million. $300 million. DBY, what up, bro? How life going for you? Nick, man, how you, bro? He said F LeBron. He just couldn't make the whole offseason about him per usual. Thank you. That nigga LeBron make every offseason about him. That shit, it'd be so annoying. Boy, it'd be so annoying. And we act all dumb like he don't do that. He just take over everything. Every moment, every game, everything's about LeBron. He's like, bro, why you gotta come here and do that? And he goes to teams that don't have an alpha male that's gonna check him. LeBron could never go to Golden State and play with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler calling that ish out like yesterday. That's why Jaylen Brown and Jimmy Butler don't fit with most players. Draymond Green don't either. They're gonna bluntly tell you about yourself, bro. You wanna get it in blood? What you wanna do? That type of attitude. LeBron don't go to no team with a player like that. He likes to go where he could do his little fairy tale, you know, his ish. Dropping the rumor out here, dropping some breadcrumb here, dropping that here. Gotta stay relevant. Thank you, Hade. JB was threatening to get released for the last 5 years or so. Thank you, Ty Eagles. Hey, God Science. Thank you, Drama Queen. I'm with y'all all when y'all right, bro. I told you I got the best chat. The reason why I love this chat on YouTube, this chat that come in my show, at least we don't do the delusional crap. And just because big names come up on the board, oh, we just start, pandering. No. Jaylen Brown, can we at least give him some pushback here? He had a lack of self-awareness. What he was doing with the Boston Celtics, he was acting as if he was bigger than the program. Chat, can we not agree on that? He was. He was doing what LeBron was doing, but he was doing it from an activist standpoint. Just because you got a good intentions on what you got good intentions with a message. Okay, it's not going to rub everybody the same way as you having the intentions of that. And he wanted out. Facts. When you're in a relationship, what do people do when they want to get out of a relationship? Every little tiny thing somebody does annoys you. They breathe. Damn, you always gotta breathe. Oh, somebody keep opening that refrigerator. Oh, they always eating something. Every tiny thing they do annoys you. Your girl be like, baby, you like, oh. You say what's up. You like, yo, baby, come here. She was like, Every tiny thing you do annoys them. Yes. Y'all don't know one hard thing that's going to hurt a guy feeling right now? Hey, T the Great, I hope she's still in here. Y'all don't know something that's going to upset most guys? Y'all know one thing that upsets a lot of women when they get content with you? It's just like the owners. Most women, hey ladies, don't get mad when I drop this gem. Most women hate hearing this one thing when a guy comes home and she tired of his ass. I'm going to tell you right now. When they hear that, you know when you pulling up into the driveway, you know you hear that bass in the car, doom, 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 doom. They hear that car turning in the driveway. Oh, they hear the music in the car. The first thing they hear is you in that driveway. They're like, oh, he about to come in here and expect things from me. He gonna expect things to look a certain way. Oh, damn. I had to wash the clothes. Ma'am, you pressed a button to the machine that does the job for you. I had to wash the clothes. Oh, I had to put the food in the fridge. Ma'am, Instacart delivered it for us. It was right there, and you just put it in the fridge. Oh, I had to get this, man. Any damn thing they got to do is annoying. I had to cook dinner. The food was already made. Yes, every tiny little thing you do annoys them. This can happen with your friends too, by the way. Oh, you always want me to put in. No, it's because you were tired of putting in. That's why you said always, so you can find a way not to do it this time. And we find passive-aggressive reasons to find a way to do it without looking like a piece of ish and project that the other person is doing something wrong when really you were just sick and tired of them anyway. You knew if you said it bluntly that way, you would look like a piece of ish. You could never go outside and say you left a partner behind. You left somebody behind you. You left somebody behind when they absolutely needed you because you didn't like how they did something. Why would the next person trust your predator ass? Let's be quite honest. Because they're like, what's the difference? That's like the next star that comes to Boston. Listen here, we're all about taking care of our superstars. And then you look at, what about this guy? Oh, that was different. You ever heard women say that? Oh, that was different. They start dancing, boy. They start dancing. Oh, that was different. Wait a second. You're trying to tell me y'all take care of y'all stars. Why is Jaylen Brown not in y'all squad? Boy, look like he about to catch a stroke. Hey, everybody, I know I'm hitting y'all with too much truth at one time. Y'all ever been around women, bro, and they do this? Y'all ever been around women, they got this face on? Y'all know what this face is? That straight face like this? She got that face on. That's the, I'm closed up for shop. Don't you dare ask me for anything. And they whole aura, you can smell it off of them. He better not ask me for nothing. You even say, can I get some water? Oh, God. Hey, folks, y'all know when women not around you, every single thing, this go for guys too. You know every single thing that they complain about doing with you when they're with you? Notice when they're not with you, don't they feed themselves every day? Don't they wash them clothes that they complain about doing it for you? Like I said, don't they cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner when you're not there? How come soon as you get there, everything is, y'all know when girls do that, T the Great, be honest, when they do this, you know it. You know when a girl rebelling against you and she just hates you being around. They hit you with this one. And they do that straight look, the arms crossed. Boy, she could feel you staring at her. She just act like she don't see you staring at her. That boy better not ask me for nothing. That girl ain't do nothing all day but watch soap operas. You ask for one thing, go, all right. Probably ain't even take a shower. I know, man. Hey, Big Worm, salute to you that your girl ain't like that, but I'm just sitting here saying that. Bro, I'm just giving an instance. I could give it for guys. A girl could make your favorite dish. It could be mine. A girl could make your favorite dish, favorite everything. She could drop that sweet nectar off. You know what that sweet nectar is, right? I don't need to say it. Come on now, chat. She could drop that off extra sloppy. She got saliva running down to your butt. Oh, yeah. And guess what? You still want some, yeah, word. Oh, the ribeye with the lasagna, with the garlic bread. She didn't even get you the cheap grated cheese. She got you the cheese that you grate organically like this. He's still on some, man, this is a little cold. Every little thing they want to get rid of you. It's the same thing as Jaylen Brown. I've met women like this, by the way. They do everything so right that it pisses the guy off. They're like, damn it, you always doing everything right. I don't need no food, all right? He get mad at you on point. But T the Great said, I can't relate. I'm not like most. I've always worked, and even when I was upset, I still did my part. Hey, salute to you. He acted like that. Shit, sitting on the couch, making noises and not doing ish. Thank you. Hey, T the Great, don't ever date no man like that. That's a man with a. Hey, everybody. My niece is right there. So I ain't gonna say it. Any man that behave like that is an absolute padussy. Padussy. I didn't say it, YouTube. That's an absolute padussy. You know, men like that, if she doing that, I'm not gonna do it neither. Jaylen Brown still showed up on the court, didn't he? Didn't he still showed up every year and put up that 30? What Ty Eagle says? Thank you. She a great woman for that, because that's the main reason why I don't deal with most women. And let alone, I don't even have a lot of dudes as associates. Everybody do their job as long as they feel up to it. You know why I give him credit, just like T the Great? Did he not know Boston was trying to get rid of him? Like Ty Eagle says, for like 5 years in a row now. Hey, Ty, did he not show up? Professional, too. Gave it, every skin off his back, still gave it. Even though they saw the owner, all these side faces. Because at the end of the day, even as T the Great just said, don't ever stoop down to their level. Ever. So when we leave this arrangement, like Jaylen Brown, I'll leave with my resume. I'll leave with my credit line being A1 here. They still celebrate me. And when they look up to me and see a better version, they got to understand that they lost, not me. Now, you still keep doing what you're supposed to do. I'm with you all the damn way. Everybody not cut like that. They not. Everybody's not. Look at the Boston Celtics. Y'all fresh off a championship 2 years ago. Come in. Come in. Y'all fresh off a championship 2 years ago for some strange reason. Oh, let's find a way to get up off of it. It's called you got what you wanted and you start to renege. You had buyer's remorse. That 300 mil, you got the ring out of it. You said, do I want to pay another 300 mil? That was the damn question. It was like, we're not trying to play that. We don't need another Al Sharpton. That's what they were saying to the boy. And it's like, no matter what, just like T the Great, it's no matter what you do. No matter what you do, they still act like that, no matter what. They act like they don't know what you did for them. I got the big ring. Tell them, Banks. Look at you. Got the big ring, right? The big ring. And somehow, He got the big ring, and somehow you still treat Jaylen Brown. You ever use your key card to go to work? Hey, BSF, what up, bro? And no, don't think like that, fat. Hey, Tom, with you, you're right. That key card. Jaylen Brown been coming to the Celtics for how long? And he felt like every time he came to work, his key card wasn't working. He like, I'll play for the team, though. I'm a co-star. And then it turned green at the last second. They like, oh, it just malfunctions sometimes. He looking like, well, Jason Tatum's doesn't malfunction ever. Bonds only do that. Huh? Why my name only in trade talks? What, don't Jason Tatum play here too? What's up with that? It's getting hot in here. I know. When people are just using you for a means to an end, they hate when you ask hard questions or you make hard statements. That's what he bluntly did. He purposely kept stepping on their toes till they had to do something. But the Celtics, let's be 1,000. Y'all were throwing bricks and hot in hands. And then, not me. DBY said that was the NBA call. They even had Stephen A. telegraph that friction in Boston. Facts. Class of 88. Love my white Lakers team. Hit the like button, everybody. Let's go, Knicks. What up, boss? What up, BS? Hit the like button, subscribe, donate if y'all want to, anything. Y'all know, best YouTube chat to offer on YouTube, by the way. For the next that. Hey, man, when people want to renege on things, they just start to be a rebel, clear as day. Come on now. Look at it. Yeah. They start to renege on things. I don't care if it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your friends, associates. Once people start to renege on things, you know what's the one thing that's required? It ain't nothing to cut that off. It ain't nothing to cut you off. And you got to tell yourself that the second they get comfortable, oh, I don't have to. Terrific. Soon as whenever somebody say it won't beat me, terrific. Yes, it is. It's nothing like cutting that umbilical cord from somebody that think it won't get cut. Oh yeah. And T the Great said men don't seem to appreciate stuff like that today. I do. Here's the truth. You know why people don't appreciate someone giving it they all like he expected Boston to? Here's the truth. Hey chat, I'm about to say some mean things. Hey T the Great, you in here? Joseph says, finally one of my sports team won a championship. He said, I love being champion. It feels so amazing having won a championship with any of my teams in a long time. Hey, man. Finally smell what winning look like. R.J. Lewis Jr. says, Jalen Brunson or Jason Tatum. Come on, don't play dumb. I'm taking Jalen Brunson. Lakers fans, don't worry. The league is restricting threes and dunks. Thank you. And they trying to restrict the free throw line. Hey, you saw that earlier? Beautiful family, boss. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me, to the bottom of my damn heart, bro. I'm being 1,000 with you on that one. But yes, I'm gonna tell y'all right now what T the Great said. RJ Lewis said, "Yo, facts. I need to tell you something." RJ Lewis, what's up? And DBY says, "What do you think about Mosache Dubate coming to New York from?" Hell no, don't get him. No. And look. What's this said? T the Great. I'm gonna put a chat down there. Where's she at? Men don't seem to appreciate these things today. I'm talking about relentless effort. Not relentless effort and your knuckle. No, relentless A1 effort. T the Great, I hope you're here with me. Let's be 1,000. Tell everybody. Just like the Celtics and Jaylen Brown. Have y'all ever sat down and had a hard conversation? I'm talking about blunt, hard conversation. Every relationship has to have it. Here's the difference with me. I have mine up front. Day one. No relationship, no nothing and nothing, none of that stuff. No. We're going to talk turkey day one. We're going to know in this arrangement, I expect X, Y, and Z out of you. I don't expect you to ever be over 160 pounds unless you have kids. And also, I will pay for you to make sure, I'll give you a nip and tuck to make sure you get that. And also, yes, have these hard discussions. Okay, when you don't feel like doing X, Y, and Z, what do we do in place of that? Did the Celtics and Jaylen Brown have that discussion? T the Great, did you have that discussion with your man? And also, as a man, do you have that discussion with your woman? And yes, it's required. And yes, nobody wants to have the conversation, but it needs to be had. Hey, I feel like you've been sandbagging lately. Yes, call it out the first time so we don't get to the lately part. That means it happens multiple times. Jaylen Brown, yo, we appreciate everything you do for our organization. from top to bottom. But can you please stop being super outspoken in the media? What have you felt like we haven't given you that you rightfully deserve, that you rightfully earned? Is it something we're not doing, or something that we're doing that rub you the wrong way? I mean, we need blunt, dire communication. I'm talking about eye to eye. Yes, people feel uncomfortable with. Who cares? We're not here for you to feel comfortable. In any relationship, even with these guys, it's not going to work. Uncommunicated expectations is the number one way for any relationship to work. It could be any friends, family, you name it. Uncommunicated expectations is the number one way for friendships, relationships, acquaintanceships, whatever you want to call it. That's how everything ends. That simple. My girl do something dumb around me. Listen, I don't have a girl, but I had an arrangement. She do something dumb around me, I'm going to tell her bluntly, I did not like that on a drop of the dime. Not in a nasty way. It's another way you can do it with class. See, what the Celtics did was not with class. You basically weaseled them right behind his back and kept putting this out to the media for him to even have to defend himself in the first place. So now it looks like Jaylen Brown is hella outspoken, when really he's just defending what the Celtics keep leaking out to Stephen A. and them. And then they act all dumb, like they don't know why Jaylen Brown's running his mouth. I'm like, bro, y'all sneak dissing them. That's why. That's the Celtics. The Celtics did the perfect suburb move to Jaylen Brown. You ever see them neighbors behind the gate and they like, hi, every day? They look like a damn mannequin. Yeah, they be just like this. I can't stand his car. It make a lot of noise. It drop oil in the street. He be playing music. Oh, I hate when he come in. And look, the whole time smiling. That's the Celtics owner. Yeah, Jaylen Brown means a lot to the organization. That ninja keeps speaking out. It makes me want to just wrench his neck. But come on, man, you gotta know it. You gotta know how it works over there, bro. And Jaylen Brown, you're in the heart of it, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Jaylen Brown does a lot for the organization. We love that guy. That ninja keep running his mouth. I wish somebody could make him shut that big mouth. That's how it works. But back to what I was saying to T. Everybody. When somebody doesn't like you, like I said, any form of act of kindness seems like it's gut-wrenching. It's because they don't like you, and you need to be able to come to terms with that. Don't sit there and let someone keep telling you what. You know what someone told me when I was a kid? Never let someone tell you they don't want you more than once. That's for man and woman. Don't let anybody tell you that they don't want you more than once. You feel that? Don't let anybody tell you that they don't want you more than once. I don't care who it is. A teen, your girl, even your boyfriend. Don't let somebody tell you that they don't want you more than once. This man saw them try to trade him 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. He said, enough. That simple. Enough. Like, we're not about to keep doing that. And then when I come to y'all, we all act dumb like we don't know where the rumor came from. And they make it seem like Jaylen Brown is just talking to himself. He just get up in the media and he's just talking to himself. That's the Celtics. I don't know why he tripping. No, it's what you said. See, throw bricks and hide hands. We all know who play that game like no other. Caucasians. Come on, man. What is Boston? A Caucasian town. And then they're going to make every time you open your mouth seem like it's a nuisance. Geez, just that guy and his mouth and his beliefs. It seems like everything you do, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Know when it's time to leave. He overstayed his welcome. That was a passive-aggressive way to show him that you overstayed your welcome. It's that simple. That's any relationship and friendship. Know when it's time to go, folks. Know when it's time to go. You're victim of fate. What up? RJ Lou said, fun fact, Justin Bieber support the Knicks. Okay. DBY says, Bieber would probably stay in street clothes on injury. Ty Eagle says, yes, Bieber would lead the league in scoring. RJ Lou said, DBY, do you think Bieber would be better than Steph Curry if he was in the NBA negative, bro? He said, I feel like Jordan Poole was in the NBA, he would be more Brunson than Brunson. No. Funk Congress says, who's this guy talking to? Sports nerds are weird. I'm a sports nerd. Wow. That's new. Okay. Like I said, the internet civilized society where people could take shots at you in a way where if we was in person and you see the people that's around me, you wouldn't dare utter them words. That I do know. RJ Lewis said, my question is, if Justin Bieber was on the NBA, do you think he would be better than Steph Curry? Hell no, that is easy. DBY said he can play the 4 or 5. Who? Oh, okay, DiBiase. I know who you're talking about. He said he's 5th and 7th in rebounds. He's fast. Okay, DiBiase is a good choice. What do you mean? All right, not from what you got from Mitchell Robinson. That is not no upgrade. You cannot tell me whatever DiBiase, whatever his name is, he is not better than no Mitchell Robinson. He probably got the free throw game over him. Outside of that, give me anything he's better than Mitchell Robinson in. Let's be 1,000. But let me get back to what I was saying. Okay, I'm going to catch back up to everybody. What is LA? Michael Jordan versus Justin Bieber. We ain't doing that. But like I was saying, when you're in a relationship with people, bro, understand in a relationship, everybody. Understand in a relationship, you got to know when it's over. You have to know when it's over. You have to know when it's over, bro. Stop letting somebody tell you when it's over by cutting you, by trading you. Once you're starting to see the rumors is leaking out to the media, once you see everybody starting to slowly passive-aggressively be against you, you got to be smart and gear up towards that. I believe Jaylen Brown stayed way too long for the Celtics. Just understand when it's time to go. Ben Disrespectful said Showtime Lakers. I'm with you, right? Tiger said Boston is one of the most red states in America. We can now change the uniform color to red, white, and blue. Thank you. He's playing for a racist town. They stick to their own people. He is not their own people, folks. So every time he says or do anything, it pisses him off. You know who cosplayed the innocent person? Jason Tatum. What does Jason Tatum say to the media? Hey, chat. What does Jason Tatum ever say to the media? Ever. When is he ever flapping his gums, running his mouth, saying that, I think this, I feel that, I feel like black people and the black culture and all this activist stuff. You're talking about the black culture in a positive manner and we need to do X, Y, and Z. Boston looking at Jaylen Brown like, ninja. What? Daddy calling. What? Oh, hold on. You about to leave? Come here. You about to be up out of here. Oh, chat. Hold on. We got to take a break. Hold up. The bankster is dipping on me. Whoa. Come here. Give me some. Up. Come on. We got to check out.
Bye, chat.
Now, hold on. No. You can't do that. You can't be phony to the chat, Banks. Get over here. Got to tell him. Oh, where you going?
I'm going to bring the house.
You going to bring the house?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you about to run 8 pockets? So look at, why you telling on me, huh? Oh, you about to run 8 pockets, right?
Yeah.
Why do they call you Banks?
Because.
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, you know why? You be spending all our money. So look, I'm busted. Say bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
There we go. See you tomorrow. All right. Dang. Bye. I love kids, man. I don't ever be like, oh, damn, I gotta watch kids. What? Like, for real, man. Blessing. For real, for all jokes aside. Blessing. That's when people tell me kids is work and all that. I'm like, give them here. This is not a problem. I like being around them. All jokes aside. I never feel like, oh, she's annoying my podcast stream. She's in the back or something. What? Man, those are little Teflon Dons right there. The future bosses. Oh, yeah. When I'm too old to feed myself applesauce, she gotta look out for me, It's like, nah, I'm joking with you guys. But anywho, I love my little niece right there. She about to go to her aunt's house, enjoy herself. But okay, let's get to the bottom. White Chocolate was the goat or sheep. Man, White Chocolate, a.k.a. Jason Williams, Mr. Fancy Pass. Any I told you guys, and then somehow, I don't know what even happened to my YouTube, bro. I don't even know how. But anywho, we know how, because I told y'all yesterday. When I'm talking about this guy right here, hey, YouTube, I'm going to fall back, YouTube. You ain't got to freeze my stuff, all right? I'm going to fall back off the activist talk with Jaylen Brown, and I'm spitting as much facts about the Boston Celtics. My fault. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? Rest in peace, DMX. Repping that boy. But yes. I understand. Hey, Boston, my fault. I didn't mean to keep talking about y'all. Y'all messing with my stream now. They like, go listen here, bro. You think we could just shut up Jaylen Brown? We could shut you up too, boy. You hear me? It ain't. Listen, Boston looking at my stream like this. Boy, you running your mouth like you better than Jason Tatum. We traded our superstar. Don't think we can't trade your ass too, boy. Keep running your mouth. You know that tobacco spit on the side of your mouth? Keep effing around, boy. You running your mouth about Boston and us being about all sticking to our own? Keep it up. We're going to make a phone call to YouTube and we're going to make them press that button to freeze your damn stream. Yo, my fault though, for real. Yo. Y'all got to come after me like that. Damn. Boston, bro. I know y'all watching my stream because y'all messing with my stream. I'm over here cooking like hot fish grease. I'm over here putting, y'all already know when I come on this show, I'm putting belt to, you know what? Boston said, hold on, we got to hold that belt from him. Same thing they did to Jaylen Brown. They said, how long you going to keep this stream up and we're going to keep freezing it? But everybody, come on, man. Swaggy, I'm outside. My Sixers out here making moves. Now let's go, King James. Let's go, Sixers. The dirty Sixers. Let's go. When I go to the Sixers, when I come to Philadelphia, and yes, I go there. I come to Philadelphia. It's like the closer I come to Philadelphia, it's like the air just feels different. It feels much more violence. It's like the closer I get to Philadelphia, the more I got to clutch onto my iron. I'm like, if whatever that means. It's like, nah, I'm joking with you. It's good, Swaggy. I'm outside. High life with you, bro. Ryan Cagle said J. Will was the ish. Hell yeah. White Chocolate was the man. Man with the plan until he started getting hurt. Okay. Everybody, man. Who else we got up here? DBY says, not that DiBiase. It's an upgrade from Mitch, but close to equal on stats. They're both equal, both backups. I mean, okay. I'll take him, DBY. I'll take him. You got a good point there. I'll take him. We're not talking to starting center. I kind of got caught talking from that angle. So I was wrong on that one. DiBiase, this Hornet center, he's a good backup. Solid dude. We're not talking starter minutes here. Could you give me some energy off the bench? And I'm with you when you're right. I take that back. So you can be wrong, folks. Diabates will be better than Bunsen. You guys crazy. Victim of Face said, oh, Diabate said was good because of LaMelo. Thank you. I got to see him be good on his own. RJ Lewis said Justin Bieber versus Michael Jordan would be crazy. No, the hell it won't. Extended Mexico, LA. Okay. All right, we about to roll up to the chat right now. Hey, chat. Tommy Hudson. Hey, little Bronny, do you want to see a dead body? Look in the mirror. Tommy Hudson says, sounds like my relationship. But everybody, when people sick and tired of your ass, you got to know to read the room. That's the lesson I want us to take from Jaylen Brown. Read the room when somebody is tired of your ass. It's quite obvious. I already know when somebody's tired of you. They start sandbagging. They start showing up to work late. They start making up every excuse why they can't make it there. Everybody, remember when you first was dealing with a woman? Ladies, when you was dealing with a guy? Notice when you first was dealing with them, everything was moon stars and quasars. Like jackrabbits. Uh-huh. I know. This body stench in the ears, all this. People can't wait to see each other. Remember that little buildup you used to have? Used to feel that little butterfly going from down it all the way up there. That warm chest feeling, everything get warm up here. You like, oh, I can't wait to see such and such. Man and woman was like this. Watch about 3 months later, 2 months later. Matter of fact, let them have intercourse about 3, 4, 5 times. You get to see her without no makeup. Vice versa, the dude. Also, you get to see, when people say, I'm busy, no, you get to see them in front of the TV doing nothing. It's a beautiful day outside, and how they used to say that they got an outgoing life, they in the house now. You start to get real life clarity. It's called post-nut clarity. The Celtics got post-nut clarity the second they won a damn championship. They was like, oh, we won. We got some real big rings here. See, when you win, now you start to notice, you start to devalue things because you got what you wanted already. See how that worked? Is someone nice to you before you pay the bill or after you pay the bill? Y'all tell me which one, chat. When are people nice to you? Especially if you grew up in the inner city or the hood. Are they nice to you when they want you to pay a bill? Or are they nice to you before you pay a bill or after you pay the bill? You know, after you pay the bill, they give you that dry ass thank you. You know, the thank you. No enthusiasm, thank you. Yeah. But before that, before you paid that shit, boy, man, if you paid that for me, it would mean the world to me. Trust me, I know I'm hitting too much facts right now. I already know I'm hitting too much facts right now. If you to pay my electricity bill, it'd mean the world to me. You pay that shit, you get a dry ass thank you. Thank you, that's it. They don't hit your phone. They treat you like you just a regular person. But before they was blowing your phone up, acting all nice, yeah, all in your face, whole time trying to take your place. Hey, Ty Eagles, what they call them? The backstabbers. Whole time in your face. But instead, they trying to take your place. What do we call them? The backstabbers. Yes, sir. When people don't like you, it resents them. Every bit of their body resents them doing the damn thing for your ass. So the second you see somebody on some, or a little hesitant to do things, you know what that's called? It's time to get their asses out of here. Now, it's up to us as humans to be able to read that moment and know it's time to, all right, the long journey stops here. Now, when you don't have no abundance, you let people stick around far too damn long. The Celtics didn't have abundance to move off Jaylen Brown. You know why? They didn't have a championship. How could you move off a co-star without winning a ring? It's going to look bad on your resume. Because now if we traded Jaylen Brown before that ring, we better deliver a ring after he leaves. Because if we're making him seem like he's a problem, we better deliver 2 times better after he leaves. Everybody, when did they move off of Jaylen Brown? They knew they couldn't move off him until that ring was delivered. They knew they couldn't. One, what insurance does that give Jason Tatum? That's one. Two, what would your excuse be to the media of why you moved on from such a young, promising player putting up numbers like that? Three, who's the co-star coming in for him? And guess what, everybody? They pulled the same shit I told y'all with Paul George just now. They bought a could you imagine bringing in Paul George before they won a championship? Nigga, they'd been like, boo! What the hell are we doing? They booing right now. Could you imagine? Chat, come on, man. Could we imagine? It was like some girl I used to deal with. Bro, she had it made. I paid for her school, everything like that. The whole nine. I done bossed her life up in the sense of where she came from, right? You would think you would get 10 times better respect. You know when the respect is there? When they need you. You know why dowry was in place outside of America? It's to make sure both people are in it for the right reason. Even though y'all may not have prior feelings for each other, but you're here for the right reasons. You see the difference, folks? So at least we know you're not here because you're desperate. I tell people, if you broke, you should not be dating. You should not even be, I don't even use the word dating. Dating is prostitution, folks. Don't ever do that crap. Don't deal with people that's dating. That's called people. You should not be dating. You should be dealing with people from a dowry standpoint. When the Celtics traded Jaylen Brown to the Sixers, is that not a dowry? They called the Celtics and say, what you got over there for us? See, they knew what they had over there for them potentially before they even thought about sending them over there. They just dropped the, hey, I got a daughter that's interested in your son. Same thing. What you got to offer? Sixers, I mean, the Sixers said, yo, listen here, we got PG, we got 2 first-round picks. What y'all got over there? Jaylen Brown up front. See, both teams showing you what they got up front. See, now when y'all go to Dayton, everybody's talking about, I'm a 5. Nigga, where? Can you show me where? Can you stop selling me on the dream that you're a damn vibe, and can you start showing me? The Celtics showed you what they had on the table. The Sixers showed you what they had on the table. Now, when we get to relationships outside of this crap, we act all dumb like we don't know what it is. We show up to a place expecting someone to have X, Y, and Z, but then you come with nothing. You be like, wait a second, men and women. That's entitlement, bro. I'm just letting y'all know the entitlement today, and we just be expecting shit. But in a trade, last time I checked, both parties need to show what's being traded upon before the trade even happened, and both parties need to agree that they're happy with what they're getting up front. Today, you know what we do? All people do is sit on dating apps and lie their ass off all day long. I'm a 5. Explain to me why your lonely ass been on this app for about 4 or 5 years. Everybody is such this great vibe, but can't keep a man, and a man can't keep a woman. You be like, interesting, huh? I've never seen such a... It's almost as if we're selling a PlayStation 5. We all see it on the shelf the whole entire year. Nobody bought it, but we're trying to sell you that that's the best PlayStation 5. How does that work? How come everybody bought the other P5s and we still keep seeing you sit on that damn shelf collecting dust, broke, busted, and disgusted? Huh? Because people like lying to themselves. I'm a vibe. Yeah, you're such a vibe that sit on the damn apps. Y'all sit on these dating apps for how long? When you're a vibe and you're such a catch, trust me, people put bait on that hook and they will make sure they go out their way to make sure you cast onto their bait. Has anyone of quality is trying to make you cast onto that bait and going out their way to get you out them deep waters? Nope. It's dating app people too. They act as if they have the abundance of options. You like, bro, if I take your ass off this app and you go outside right now, do you have people checking for you the same way they check for you on this app? No. That's called your alter egos talking for your ass. The real you's right here. Most people develop an alter ego doing live streams, doing social media, all that. Bro, I was here before this crap. This shit don't make me. What? We could take this YouTube away. We could take this Instagram away. We could take anything away and drop us outside. I'm still me. Most people, they alter egos what carry them. Why you think everybody, when you see them outside, everybody head be buried in their phone? Because they know once they look up, life look extra hard on what their life actually is. You go look at their bio on the app, I'm full of vibes. I have a can-do spirit. You're like, nigga, if you was so great, why nobody else is keeping your goofy ass? Oh, see, dating app people are just like the Celtics. We believe in you, Jaylen Brown. Trust me. We expect you to be here long term. Trust me, Boston love you. We love you. We have a lot to offer to you. Every time you look, they're trying to shop your ass every chance they get. Isn't that dating app people? You can get anybody. Yo, I'm talking about 90% of dating apps. I don't care what app we talking about. 95. 90%. If you're not in that 10% that you really get money where you don't have time to actually deal with people, that's what the site was for, an alternate for those people. The truth is, most of these dating apps is a cesspool of damn losers. It's just a fact. And everybody cosplaying that they have value more than they actually have. You tell them, show me $3,000 in your bank account right now. Most people on dating apps can't even do that shit. You know what they do? They throw in their best outfit that they probably got 3, 4, 5 outfits to show you. And then they come up here and act like they have way more to offer than they normally do. And they got their nose up like this, like they better than you. So what you do for work? Nigga, you should be happy I'm saving your ass. Vice versa, whoever the person is with the actual value. I'm just showing y'all, ego is one thing that'll have your ass planted and stuck in misery. And I'm using this. Jaylen Brown knew he had options. That's why he kept stepping on their toes and kept going to the media. Just like AJ Brown. AJ Brown did the same thing, folks. Notice when Boston Celtics had to replace Jaylen Brown, what were their options? They had to take a awful trade just to get Jaylen Brown out of here. When it push came to shove, who had options? Jaylen Brown or the Celtics? It's not even close. Celtics, you lost. He had abundance. He had options outside of y'all. The Celtics look like them girls that be on dating apps. I'm a bad B. Okay, explain to me why nobody in the market is trying to retain you. Since you're such this bad B, make it make sense. Ty Eagle said, there's no purple rain in Minnesota. Victim of fate. Now LeBron can come to the T-Wolves, want to win a title. And Jeffrey Burgess, I appreciate you that. What up, man? Ant-Man, please go home to ATL. It's not happening, bro. Ty Eagle said, the East Coast is king of B-ball. Really? 76ers versus Timberwolves in the finals. Okay, I'm going to remember that one, Victim of fate. What's popping, bro? What up, Jeffrey? Swag I'm Sauce says, Taylor really better than Jaylen Brown? No, he's not. Alexander Williams, Philadelphia 76ers might be the NBA's world champions by the end of next season. Just might be. Ty Eagle said, Miami sound like machine, less heat. Westbrook, 305 in the house. All right. Bad Habit said before, Victim of fate, who wins championship first? Westbrook or Harden or Conley? I'm going to go with Westbrook. Swag M. Sauce said, post-nut clarity is crazy. Yes, sir. Post-nut clarity is goddamn crazy. You think you love somebody? You think you can't wait to see him? Wait till you want to know what kills, y'all really want to know what kills post-nut clarity? Wait till you see you done smack Johnson all on her face. You done see yolk came off her face. Wait till she turn around and be like, give me a kiss. You be like, hey, yo, whoa. So you think you about to lick me from some places and think you about to just, what? You about to learn post-nut clarity from any man. You go like, whoa. You can't swallow my frosting. Chat, y'all know what that means. You can't swallow my frosting and then think you're about to put that back in my mouth. What? Pause. That's the second you be looking at her like, that's the first time you ever looked at her like, yo, you nasty. And if you ain't never look at your girl like that, that ain't your girl. Because she gave that experience to another man, and trust me, it just wasn't your ass. Yes, I need her foaming out the mouth like a damn pit bull. Like a Rottweiler. You know them crazy Rottweilers? They used to be foaming out the mouth right here. Damn, they're dripping. Yeah, I need it right there. Yes, sir. I don't need that neat stuff, you know? Oh, don't touch the hair. And what? Oh, no. I need you foaming out the mouth like a pit bull, if you get me. Chat. Chat. I'm just saying, folks. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Let's get back in here. Jaylen Brown, man. Salute to you, bro. I just think you need to pull down the ring. This guy right here, we're finally going to see what you made of. Bait him, hate him, late him, whatever his damn name is. Jason Tatum, we better see some shit out y'all ass. Hey, folks, where y'all got the Celtics going off the backs of Jason Tatum? Chat, where y'all got the C's going off the backs of Tatum? Hyde Inc. said he not mad for being traded. Crickets from JB. No thank you, Boston or anything. Facts. Godsign said facts. Chauncey Billin said, I am going to keep that shit 100. You still that nigga at the end of the day to them. Facts. They just don't like the message you stand for. Boston loved Jaylen Brown. They just can't stand the message that come with them. If there wasn't a town that you need to shut up and dribble and you're a colored athlete like Jaylen Brown, Boston is one of them. Trust me. You think you about to be outspoken and they're going to tolerate you for oh so long. Once that mission is accomplished, championship ring, okay, we're not going to get rid of you right away because that's going to look wrong. Everybody. Just like LeVar Ball. Just like his wife. Notice that when people going through illnesses and things, you notice you can't leave them right there because everybody know everybody's watching. You going to leave somebody after they won a championship with you? They gave you everything and above. Everyone going to be looking at the Celtics like, how could you? You know what the Celtics did? They let them play one more season, let them play another season, and look for it. Remember when I told you? When your ex is done with you, any little thing you do pisses them off. The real truth is they were ready to get off of you anyway. They just need you. They need to hand you these scissors to cut yourself off. And every time you do something dumb, they looking like, see, he did that. They're looking at the fans like, see? So when we get rid of him, I don't want to hear it. Boy, they was watching Jaylen Brown run his mouth over and over again. It was like, again. Oh, there it is. Whole time they didn't want to beat you no more. The relationship was done 3 years ago. They just staying because you're providing food and shelter. Same thing in this arrangement here, folks. BBY said Golden State is going to adopt Bronny after LeBron leaves the NBA. Many people there work for Clutch. That's true. Hot Ink said ESPN reports Sixers are pitching to LeBron James. He did say he want to go there. Lewis C4 says Celtics front office has no loyalty. Facts. Brad Stevens garbage. True. Y'all talking about loyalty from the Celtics. Y'all know what they did to Isaiah Thomas after his sister died, I believe? Bro, they traded the man when his sister died, bro. They didn't even give him a max extension and promised him that too. Lied. They said this is your team. Lied. The Celtics said, Isaiah Thomas, this is your team. Lied. We here for you. Man, sister just died. Isaiah Thomas' sister just died. I believe, if I'm not getting it wrong. Y'all trade the ninja right after that? I'm like, bruh. Boston don't got no heart. And the truth is, the second you come in as a colored athlete and you come in there thinking you running the show versus you letting them run the show. And what I told you, boy, don't make me put you back in them fields, boy. And that's how the Celtics feel when you come at they brass. Or I expect a max contract. Excuse me? Tell me Bill Belichick ain't run it the same way. Randy Moss, this man scored about 45, 47 touchdowns in 3 years. Ain't no one ever seen that again at wide receiver position. I think he really had 50 touchdowns in 3 seasons. Y'all know he went to the media one time. One time, bro. I was thinking about it. Man, that nigga was shipped to Tennessee by the time he could fart and blink, bro. That's called, stop, don't run your mouth. Let us give you what we think we should give you. Everybody, what is that? What is that? Second, you open your mouth and think you're bigger, you think you can make a request? Shut your mouth. What Pat Riley told Bam Adebayo when he came to his office and said, this is the roster moves I think we can do to win games. What Pat Riley tell him? Focus on basketball. What does that mean, folks? Yeah, you're the star on the court and you're the star for the fans to bring revenue and put asses on seats and generate my team money. You work for me. You don't tell me how to do my job. I thought we were partners. I thought we were all in it together. I thought one hand washed the other. I generate you revenue. We get you wins. We build up your franchise. We washing one hand is washing the other. Come to find out, there was never washing your damn hand. They just said they were. Only person hand getting washed was Jason Tatum. The golden boy. That's what I call him. The Boston Celtics golden boy. I'm telling y'all right now, on my show, I'll give y'all straight facts. We ain't ducking ish over here. Tommy Hudson said, Isaiah Thomas too, thank you. T the Great said, I have no clue. I've been single for a while. I don't be bothered. And T the Great, did you catch the take I said T the Great about the relationship part? Hopefully she's still in the chat. Taiko said LBJ get his last ring in Philadelphia. LeBron can't play for Philadelphia because he ain't built like that. I dare you to go on a 2-game losing streak in Philadelphia. Boy, you better have a heart pumping steel. It ain't nowhere to hide. They on your ass, bro. Yes, sir. Lewis says, C4 says, happy for Jaylen Brown. Now he can prove he's the best where he is now. Thank you. T the Great said LeBron should go back home. Not happening. Lewis C4 says, they said Sixers trying to pull LeBron next, but must say he go to the Warriors. Big Worm, my girl ain't like that. Oh yeah, so that's where we was at. Lewis says, no, LeBron doesn't need the Cavs. The owner was terrible to him. Facts. And I was happy LeBron held the resume to Dan Gilbert being terrible to him. Same thing. You're not about to treat me like you're some slave owner, and then you're not about to treat me like, boy, I need you to go back in them fields picking that cotton. Dribble that damn ball. You're not about to treat me like that and then think I'm about to come back to your team with open arms. Oh, no. No. That's what you can't do. And I believe Dan Gilbert thought he could do that with Bron. Oh, no. Oh, no. And the Celtics, I think you're going to regret this. I believe the Celtics are going to regret this. Because Jason Tatum is not like that. I don't know who the hell told y'all he was like that. Jason Tatum, one of them players, everything got to look pretty. That nigga Jaylen Brown trying to go down, he going to the rack. You ever saw Frank go run the ball, the running back? Jaylen Brown trying to get low to the ground. He trying to get that shoulder into you. Elevate. Flex the muscles, flex the traps, yelling at people. Jason Tatum, folks, sidestep. He want to do that all day. And then when I ask people, what do well on the floor? I'm like, bro, I watch every game. We're not doing this shit. His game don't make his teammates better. It don't. And it kills anybody that's going to the cup and opening up the defense. This is why him and Jaylen Brown did not work. It just did not work. His game don't open up the Boston Celtics the way they play. Y'all shoot threes. We need somebody get into the teeth of the defense and get into that paint. So the defense has to collapse. And y'all know common sense. We just gonna rotate the ball until we find an open man. How do we do that? And he's a jump shooter. He's not stressing the defense out. And every time Jaylen Brown came out the game, look at the Celtics shot selection. Tell me that anything get to the paint. It didn't. How you supposed to win with that shit? Now we about to get a large sample size of Boston Celtics relying on Jason Tatum. And I'm about to show y'all what I told y'all. His game make nobody better. No disrespect to Jason Tatum. Zach LaVine game doesn't make nobody game better. But you see 25 points in his stats. I'm like, okay, show me where these stats are actually doing damage and helping the team get better. Not just his stat line. Now people start reaching for air. I'll be like, outside of Jason Tatum launching up all these ill-advised threes, when does he do something in the mid-range? Where does he go to get easy baskets? I know I'm asking too many tough questions at one time, folks. Mind you, I've been watching this kid since high school. I love when people try to tell me about these players, and I've been watching them before they even had eyes on them. I know what their weaknesses, right hand, left hand, everything. So they will make mad excuses up all because they like the player. On this show, I don't give a damn what the hell you like, why you like it, or whatever I like. Guess what? That belt don't skip nobody. And him, I'm on his ass. Y'all think while all of that was going on, he wasn't going to the brass? You don't think there was a moment he could say, yo, fall back off of Jaylen Brown. And this is a request from your superstar. View me as a superstar, right? Well, can y'all fall back off of Jaylen Brown? One word from this guy right here, done. Is that what happened? Come on, man. If you get rid of Jaylen Brown, you're going to have to get rid of me. Jaylen Brown is a Celtic for life. Why didn't he say that? The truth is, Jaylen Brown takes the game very serious, and his demeanor rubs him the wrong way. It does. It does, and it rubs everybody the wrong way. It does. And we do all this passive-aggressive shit instead of Mr. Jason Tatum bluntly saying that. The way he come across and the way he gives his message to his team and the way he plays fearless, it just rubs people the wrong way. Jason Tatum want to be a guy that launches up 3 straight three-pointers, ill-advised, and nobody tell him, hey, bro, what you doing? Jaylen Brown is going to tell y'all about that shit in the timeout. Everybody not cut to play with people like that. See, Jaylen Brown, he needs to go to a place, and Philly's a perfect place, and bring that dog out of him. So when Jaylen Brown be tough and he actually holding people accountable, that city is built that way. Where you go criticize anybody on the Philadelphia Sixers, they looking at you like, and you can't throw piss and ish at, you cannot throw piss and shit at us that we haven't received from the fans already. Oh, that's what you think about me? All right. That's the Sixers. You got to be physical. You got to have a mental makeup of a tough person to play over there. Don't think you about to bring your ha-ha and high-keying ass over there. Waving at, no. Jaylen Brown fit them dogs down there. But Jason Tatum, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I believe he snaked Jaylen Brown. How is all these rumors going down and you're around? Hey, chat. What if you heard your name being sneak dissed in the streets and you found out one of your friends was present? Chat. You were being sneak dissed in the streets or at work. Come to find out the whole time that you were being sneak dissed, your friend was there the whole time. Your so-called friend was there. Isn't everybody questioning to ourselves is going to be, what did my friend say? Why were they so comfortable talking to my friend? How come all these conversations were happening around and he was present or hovering around? What did he say? How come he didn't take a hard stand? How come he didn't say, I want Jaylen Brown no matter what? Luka said to my Lakers, I want Austin Reeves. Y'all don't make that move, I'm not happy. You don't think he can do that? It's because he was passive-aggressive going along with it too. You don't think they called him and asked them, is he okay with this? Go ahead and lie to yourself and say, we don't know. You know damn well they did. You don't make moves like this without your star knowing. You don't make moves like this without your star knowing, period. So we're not going to cope and lie for Jason Tatum here. You left your mans out to dry, and he just sat there like, I don't know what's going on. He just sat in the cut the whole time. He pulled the LeBron. He did the LeBron without the media. You didn't see Jason Tatum going around the media saying anything, answering questions. I could play 1 through 5. No. Jason Tatum was just in the cut. That's why Boston likes him. He don't say nothing. He play ball, shuts up. Yo, Jaylen, what you think about us getting rid of JB? You think that phone call did not happen? You're lying to yourself. Hey, that's like the Spurs making moves and they don't call Wemby. Wemby just didn't know anything. SGA don't know what the Thunder are doing. Come on, man. There's not a damn thing that's not happening, that's not being okayed by your guy. But when it's time to show up and take that accountability of having that responsibility, these players don't do it. Y'all know how we going to catch that Jaylen Brown? He snaked Jaylen Brown. You know how we going to catch it, folks? I can tell you exactly how. How we can catch Jaylen Brown being snaked by Mr. Jason Tatum, we can catch it in one fashion only. Has there been a farewell tour between him and Jaylen Brown? Him and Jaylen Brown being his dog, wishing he could stay on his team? Of course he post some fluffy ish like that for social media, right? I'm pretty sure he know to do that because he ain't dumb. If he don't, you know he the one who snaked him. How come Jason Tatum never talks about Jaylen Brown in a fond way? I noticed this the second they've been playing with each other. Jaylen Brown was always the serious dude like this. Jason Tatum is the guy that, he appeals to the fans, And you feel me? Jaylen Brown, natural demeanor just rubs this guy the wrong way. It does. Trust me, I would know because I be Jaylen Brown sometimes. It rubs people the wrong way. Yeah, we're not playing. We're not keen and shit. Yeah, we got shit to get done. Explain to me why you're not getting your shit done. They not built to be around people like that. Dudes like them are not used to people stepping on their toes. Great shot, Jason. They used to people always, you already know, they always used to people gassing their head up all the damn time. Me, no. On this show, I make sure we don't do that shit over here. But I'm going to be 1,000 with you. That's how I know for a fact he snaked him. Hum and Brad Stevens. We always have the cliche statement to say to make Jaylen Brown look good. But then when you watch everybody how they treat Jason Tatum, you're like, wait a second. Y'all say one thing about this guy, but when it's time to pay homage to how these games are won, everybody looking real remedial. That's all I'm saying. Everybody start to look real remedial when it's time to dish out credit. JT was like, what the hell? Facts. Darnell Green said, nah, JT job is... Hold on. I'm with you when you right. I'm with all y'all when y'all right. He said, how many people do we... He said, friends. How many people we have them? Ty Eagles. Funny as hell. But yeah. Darnell Green says Celtics might waive George. Celtics get Zion. JP has no left hand, can't go left. Thank you, Darnell Green. Jaylen Brown does not have a left hand, and everybody watch basketball, right? I will watch Jaylen Brown take every shot out play. Where did he go? Where's the last place he go to ever attempt to shot his left hand? You bring it up to chat, everybody act all dumb like they don't know what you're talking about, bro. Donovan Mitchell don't have a left hand either. They're right hand dominant. Thank you, bro, Darnell Green. JT, the shit, Celtics good. Okay. Hold on, folks. Let me get a beverage real quick. Everybody be want to pass for that boy. The one thing I try to tell you guys, I don't give people a pass on my damn show. I know we too used to that, but unfortunately, I'm not giving that boy a pass. No. That's one thing we can't do. Is give that man a pass. And I already told everybody, if your mans don't, forget somebody being your friend when you're not around. Are they your friend when you're not around? How do they represent you when you're not around? I'm going to leave y'all with that one. What I'm trying to tell guys is this. How does your homie represent you when you're not present? Hey, chat. You don't know who your real friend is, who your real girlfriend is? Ladies, if you want to know who your real sis is, who's your real man, how do they represent you when you're not present? What do they say when you're not present? Also, what do they say when people talk shit about you and you're not present? Do they come to your defense? Do they come and hit you with the, oh, nah, we ain't doing that. My man's not hit. He can't defend himself. Bring that up when he hit. Oh, you Jason Tatum. What you think about Jaylen Brown? He's an awesome player, and I can't do this mission without this guy. He's an untradeable piece into where we're going. You don't think he can say that? Come on, folks. I already know how snaking work, bro. LeBron does it so much. I know exactly how it works. And as soon as something happened, not me. Oh, and I didn't know what they was going to do that. I just saw my phone, and they act disingenuous as hell because they don't want to honor the snake title. This guy right here. I'm not about to give him a pass. I know everybody else is, but I'm not giving him a pass. That's one damn thing I could guarantee you. I am not giving Jason Tatum a pass. Where was you at for your dog, bro? Where was you at? Where was you at? CC Motion said he said my Sixers fleeced the Celtics. Yes, sir. No, they hated Jaylen Brown guts. Listen, they hated Jaylen Brown guts so much. They hated that man guts so much that they were willing to take bargaining pieces. It was their ego that duped them on his trade, folks. It's that simple. Their ego is what duped them in his trade. We want to get rid of him so bad that we will get rid of him at any cost. Guess what? At what cost do you really think you can keep doing that at? Wow. Great one. Man, I'm just simply tell you guys this, bro. At some point, we got to hold people accountable. But Jay Tatum, bro, we can't let him off the hook that damn easy. We can't let him off the hook that easy, folks. We can't. And I personally think we letting them off the hook that easy because I already know what time it is. As soon as it comes time to hold people accountable, we do this. Put them in the driver's seat, strap him down, give him his bib, clean the applesauce off. I'm like, listen here. Are they a grown man or woman? Or what we doing? But you can't pick and choose when we going to be grown. They picked Timu Stephen A. Smith over Jaylen Brown. Oh, yeah, that was on Jaylen Brown ass, by the way. They believe they sent Stephen A. after him to purposely get Jaylen Brown to run his mouth so they could trade him on purpose. But that trade that y'all sent him to got to be one of the dumbest trades I've ever seen, bro. You going to trade him to this big three and help them get better? What the hell was y'all thinking? What was the Celtics thinking on that trade, bro? I'm dying to know. What were they thinking when they put this team together? Because I can see right now, the Celtics ain't effing with this team. Swag, I'm outside, said, what's up, my guy? Love the work you're doing, man. I appreciate you too, man. Victim of Face said, Timberwolves getting James. Over. So, LeBron and Ant-Man? Okay. What else we got? Swag, I'm outside, said, my Sixers out here making... I read that one. I want to catch up to everybody. I caught up to that. I read that. Okay, I caught up to everybody at the bottom of the chat. So this is perfect. Now I could go at the top of the chat. This is even better. Okay, I'm right there. Ty Eagle said 5 equals 5. Let's go, Phillies! Broad Street Bullies are in the building. I'm with you when you're right, Ty. I saw them listen here. I saw them Phillies come out yesterday. Philadelphia. Paul Skeens, they roughed that boy up. They should belt the ass on Paul Skeens. They chased him out the game early. Give him credit when it's due. Wow, great woman. Okay, yep, that's the part. Yep, well, that's the part of the reason we not together. Oh, TT the Great. She said the reason why they not together was because of the reason I said earlier. People don't come with that can-do spirit. Sometimes your friends, your associates, sometimes everybody's going to let you down in some way, shape, or form. When I say let you down, maybe they got some other shit going in their life that's actually distracting them from what they're supposed to be doing for you. At the end of the day, you got to be able to be patient enough to have a conversation with them and say, what's going on, bro? Is it something, like, what's going on in your life? Is it some shit am I doing something wrong? Like, what's good? The only way you can grow with your friends, your girl, vice versa, ladies with your man, you got to be able to have hard conversations with somebody. I believe if you can't have hard conversations with the girl you're dealing with or the man that you're dealing with, ladies, what the hell you with them for? Just like the Celtics situation. We can't be blunt and direct on what we doing here. So we still playing that passive-aggressive-ish. Like T the Great said, we sitting on the couch, hands crossed, folded. And y'all know what I hate about being in inner cities, bro? When I had to be around them growing up. You will watch all this passive aggressive shit amongst people friends, right? You know how when you're the fresh eyes to people friend group, this your first time being around a couple times, and you just watch everybody be fake to each other. When this person speaks, that person gives a dirty look, that person gives a dirty look. But everybody cosplay like they're friends, and I'll be just sitting there like, what is going on here? That shit, I don't mess with that. Oh yeah, and I peep that with most people. Most human beings are afraid to have hard conversations with their friends, the person that they're dealing with. And when we're actually doing a project together, work, people are afraid to give blunt criticism. And guess what? How do we get better? Blunt criticism. What Shaq said to Kobe, I wish we could talk it out. We had 2-3 more championships staring us dead in the face. Why? Talk it out. See the problem? What Kobe said about Phil Jackson, I couldn't stand when he made a point. And he used to go up the street, around the corner, around the block, up the block again, around the corner, and just to come back home to make a point. He said, bro, you could just bluntly talk to me. You know why? Y'all be scared of the person's reaction. Listen here. When we have a common goal in this world, and I understand you doing some shit that's in the way of where I need to get going or this unit need to get going, nigga, listen here. Somebody hold my iPhone. I'm going to bring that shit up. You have a problem with what I'm saying, and I'm talking to you in a proper tone. I'm being respectful, and you still take it and start getting a little hostile. What we doing, bro? But if you think you about to stop where this train is going because you feel some way, oh, no. Facts of a fan, Boston was smoking that loud pack. Hey, man, Boston, they was smoking that ish. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what Boston was puffing on, bro. Boston was puffing on that ish when they made that trade. But I'm letting you know right now, this is going to forever affect them. I know Ty Eagles happy as hell his Sixers got Jaylen Brown. That I damn sure do know. But congratulations to them. I just think personally, there's no way Jason Tatum wasn't in on this. Now, for real, why is it that they're so comfortable talking about me and not you? And I'm pretty sure they came to you in a conversation about this. Has Jason Tatum ever come to Jaylen Brown? Like, yo, bro, they trying to put your name in trade room. Nigga, Jason Tatum's the first one that gets the call, bro. But okay, man. Back to what I was saying. T degree. She said you're supposed to still keep doing what you're supposed to do. My question is this. How many of your friends and family members, how many people in your life do what they're supposed to do despite how they feel towards you? Me and my homies could have a hard ass, we could shoot the fade harder than ever. You would think, you would question, do we know each other? Guess what? Hour go by, yo man, you was on some BS, and man, I was trying to get you to see such and such. Most people just not built like that. Blunt accountability, bro. JB like that. Jason Tatum not. Jason Tatum, I believe that nigga LeBron'd his ass. Yup. Snaked his ass and act dumb like you didn't know what was going on. When somebody trades you for that, they sick and tired of you. And it's not just, when owners trade you, they got to go get the opinion of the players you played with. I hope y'all think they don't just trade people. When you trade a focal point of your franchise, you make sure you get that co-star that you're moving forward with, you co-sign that with him. So if y'all think for 1 second Jason Tatum didn't get that phone call, yo, what you think about JB? Go ahead and lie to yourself. Like Jason Tatum, some role player that they don't involve in stuff. He's just some guy that come off the bench. What? When you pay somebody $300 million, nigga, they know everything going on. Do not let them lie to you, bro. It's like when LeBron said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they trying to trick. Nigga, everybody be looking at LeBron like this, bro. Like, LeBron, bro. Can you be honest for one time, son? Like, damn. Fried chicken yesterday. What up, bro? I ain't see you in a minute. Ty Eagle says, look how Boston treated Isaiah Thomas. The man's sister died. Thank you, bro. And look what they did the following offseason, bro. Why? Isaiah Thomas told them, I want an extension. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Notice Jerry Jones paid colored athletes It's not that he don't play colored athletes. Jerry Jones played colored athletes. He paid the ones that shut their mouth up and let the courses just let destiny take its course. CeeDee Lamb don't got a problem getting paid by Jerry Jones. You know why? He focused on catching them passes in practice. Catch. Let CeeDee Lamb go to that damn media one time. I dare you. Well, I'm expecting a pay bump, and I feel like I outplayed this contract. That owner's going to feel like you're stepping on his toes. Basically, what you gave him is not good enough. And the owner sees it from a slavery standpoint, the plantation standpoint. I'll allow you to play on my team. I change the trajectory of your family and the wealth in your family. This is what Jerry Jones did to Micah Parsons. The nigga looking at him like, why your agent in the room? We're doing business, goofy. See Jerry Jones look at it as, you seen all this stuff I gave you? Why I can't talk to you one-on-one? Why we got this guy in the room? Why we got this figurehead in the room? See, the owner felt like they did their job for you already by giving you the money. You took it. They see you spending money and everything. He felt like his job is done. Look at you pulling up in the Lambo to practice. They felt like they gave you everything. And then here you come asking for more money. The Celtics, they got rid of Isaiah Thomas like he was nothing. Next thing you know, I see Isaiah Thomas on the bench for the Cavaliers with LeBron. I'm like, what? We just went from home dropping damn near 30 a game. How did we get here? What that girl said back in the day? How did we get here? How? Oh, this ninja, we was cool with him being the head of the snake. You know what they want to be the head of the snake? They don't even care if it was Jaylen Brown. If Jaylen Brown could do this, oh, Jaylen Brown would be on there still right now getting paid $300 million. That was the issue. Too outspoken. And when you're outspoken to passive-aggressive people, you come across like you can't be checked. What happens when you're in a white community and they can't check your ass? Have you ever saw white people fight each other? Chat, I know I'm hitting a touchy subject. You ever saw two white people fight each other in the middle of the street or something? No. They don't deal with things that way. And if you come across like that person or walk around with that aura, outspoken, you come across as if you can't be checked. And I'm not saying that's all of them. For the most part, they tend to put pen on paper and your ass is in court. Well, listen here. What Jaylen Brown was doing, how could they take him to court? You see my point? And then the stuff he doing, you know what a man would normally do? They're going to beat his ass up. Oh, I need to have a talk with Jaylen Brown. Everybody leave the room. Dumb conversations. Now, you know you ain't taking it there. Where's the only place you can take it? Throw bricks and hide hands. Keep feeding it media information about him and hope to God he flinched at it. And he did. Come on, man. Weasels. But I'm with you when you're right. CeCe Motion said, nah, usually it's something like, I'm going to get my lawyer on you. I'm with you. You damn right about that. Fried Chicken yesterday said, I'm a rap fan. And I'm a little scared for 76ers, even though we got Kawhi back. True. I'm with hell yeah. At least you're not delusional, bro. Jeffrey Burgess. With losing Mitch to the East getting better, except my Knicks, I'm a little worried. JB, didn't I tell you the Knicks wasn't repeating? Did I not tell you everyone's getting better around y'all, except y'all? Did I not say that last week? And then free agency hit. We talking about the draft. Free agency hit. I don't even want to hit. Is the Knicks better? Listen, I ain't trying to hit it. Is the Knicks the favorite in the East? I'm like, come on, bro. We ain't doing that today. We're not doing this today. That delusional shit y'all pop before y'all come in my show, we ain't doing that today. Did the Knicks get better? That's the look you got to give people like, oh, bro, we're not doing this today. Oh, no. The Knicks are running it back. Every time a new move happened in the East, it looked like the Knicks is getting further and further and further and further away. And that belt is getting closer. So all I'm saying, CeCe Motion said Boston been a franchise of no loyalty, not one bit. I'm glad I despise those green gremlins. I'm with you when you're right. Come on, man. In Boston, everybody, was they loyal to Larry Bird? Who's the figurehead for Boston? And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say anything. I'm not making accusations or nothing. Notice they pay. Who do they pay homage to first? Larry Bird or Bill Russell? We all know who got more rings. We all know who faces on the damn trophy. The trophy is named after him. You're like, why do we hear about Larry Bird any day over Bill Russell? And it's like they go out their way to market it that way. You remember Larry Bird and Kevin McHale? Like, damn, y'all remember Larry Bird and Kevin McHale over the nigga with 12 rings? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But chat, I know I said a lot of things that make people have to stay at shit like that. This nigga got a point today. Yes, sir. When people are tired of you, even your friends, I don't care if it's your girlfriend. Me and T the Great was talking about this earlier. When someone's tired of you, they try to find any excuse. You even sneeze. You laugh the wrong damn way. You fart. You throwing the wrong song in the car. You respond back to a passive-aggressive remark in the wrong way. Man, they looking for any reason to get away from your ass. How can I get away from you when I don't have an actual reason that I can make the fans and everyone else buy? You ever see women in relationships? They got to make sure they rile up the court of public opinion before they leave your ass. They can't just leave you and got people wondering, how you left Clarence that bought you the Mercedes Benz, the new one? Oh, you have a nice home. He takes care of the kids, and he thought, oh, well, why are you? See, people know they can't leave you without an explanation. He gave it to him. I kept talking out to the media. Stephen A., they believe he was the plant. The Celtics was feeding him information to go up there for him to fire back, and it worked. Here's the problem with Jaylen Brown. I'm going to be 1,000. This is overtime, so everybody want this show to go after this take. Donate $1, hit the like button, something, or we're going to have to end the show. But, yo, here's the thing with Jaylen Brown. Here's where I don't give him an excuse. Bro, are you going to respond back to every single person that say some shit about you? Now, this is where I got to pick on him at, folks. Jaylen Brown comes across a little sensitive. Now, I said not sensitive. He stands on business. Here's the problem with this guy. He don't know the difference between standing on business. Jaylen Brown, there's a difference between standing on business and stop letting people think they can grab your attention. The second they know you're paying attention. Folks, what was the number one thing growing up as a kid? We all thought about superstars. We all believe they don't watch TV, right? They used to have this mystique aura to them. We didn't have the internet like that per se. You don't know if they saw it or anything. My God. So that made people bag back a little bit off the criticism. You know why they 2 times harder today? They know guys like you got a podcast, and you do. You watch what's going on, so they purposely leak garbage out to the media knowing damn well it's only a matter of time until you fire back, until you clap back. Could you imagine being up $40 million, $50 million, and you're watching what people say about you? You in a comment section like this. I wouldn't give a flying fuck. That's what we got to hold Jaylen Brown accountable. You're sensitive, bro. You feel like you have to defend yourself in every predicament to defend your name. Okay, you're defending your name to people that you outrank. Are you aware of that? When a corporation outranks another corporation, do they acknowledge them like that? No. You're building up their damn market value the second you keep acknowledging them. You're Jaylen Brown. You're the guy making 50 M's. You're on the Celtics. Why are you caring about what other people have to say about you and they're not competing like you? That's called soy boy energy. Soy boy energy. You're punching down to your competition. Ask Drake. Drake, dumbass, caught himself punching down to his competition, Kendrick Lamar, and look, he embarrassed his ass. Drake had no business even going to battle with that man one time. He wasn't even on the same level as Drake when it comes to the music game per se, obviously lyrically, but we're talking about as a performer. Now, Drake bit the bait. What happened to him with Kendrick Lamar? He bit the bait with Pusha T. What happened to him? Had no issue even beefing with Pusha T or Kendrick Lamar. It's because that fame got to your head. You think your name is big enough where you like, I don't want nobody playing with my name. Guess what? You're going to be punching that air at all these people kicking up shit at your name. What you think people do when you're a max athlete? You got some white Air Forces on. Everybody's looking to step on them shits. Somebody step on your brand new sneakers and they hit you with the, oh shit, my bad, I'm sorry. They knew damn well they stepped on your sneakers, Jaylen Brown. The question is, why aren't you smart enough to know they're stepping on your shoes on purpose? The need to feel like you got to defend yourself in every argument, come on, bro, that's feminine, bro. It is. Rabbi Curry, what up, bro? And I appreciate the $5 super chat you sent yesterday all the way. I said super chat. Wait, sent to me on the PayPal. I had to see it today. My bad, bro. I did not see that until today. But I saw it in the email. That's how I got to it. But appreciate the damn support, my guy. Appreciate any and everything that you can do to donate to the channel, any and everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe to the stream. You already know what Ty Eagles be telling you folks. Hey, Nick be in the show also. I got to make sure I get back up to Nick. I did catch Nick, actually. I did. But sis was right, bro. Double tap the screen. My other moderator said, I think the Lakers are going to be interesting this year. My BSF. Hell yeah, my Lakers are going to be interesting this year. People don't think we had splash signings, so they sitting there like, Lakers didn't do nothing. No, we got what fit Luka personnel. We're not looking to make no splash moves there. But we got better without LeBron. That I damn sure can tell you. Okay, I caught up everybody up there. All right, I did. Ty Eagles, of course, remember the ex-Clipper owner? Thank you, Donald Sterling. How did he run the Clippers? Like a plantation, folks. He did. And what that girl get Donald Sterling on camera saying? I mean, on tape saying? Those people, those most owners are from the 1940s, 50s. Hey, chat, what was they teaching y'all in the 1940s and 50s? What do you think they was teaching at these times of these owners? They was teaching prejudice, bro. Racism to stick to your own people. Prejudice is to actually hate those people. Come on, man. He wasn't a liked figure there. He wasn't. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn to love it. On my show, we keep it 1,000. They didn't like him, bro. Ty Eagle said, plantation owners in all sports. Thank you, man. And if you don't notice, you're always wondering why that player got sent here. Why didn't they pay this person? Why? You know why Jerry Jones couldn't sign Micah Parsons back? It's because Micah Parsons was acting as if he had leverage. Why Dak keep getting his deals renewed with the Cowboys? He sends his agent to Jerry Jones. Guess what? They speak the same language. And guess what? He will go with the going rate of the market or what other people are getting played or just above. But Dak Prescott, you ever seen Dak Prescott have an argument with Jerry Jones? You ever seen Dak Prescott have a holdout with the Cowboys? He get his money on with no problem. Notice everybody else got to fight tooth and nail for that damn thing. CeeDee Lamb got it with no problem either. And we're like, wait, he paid CeeDee Lamb. What he doing with George Pickens right now? What is Jerry Jones doing with George Pickens right now? He know he can pay him. Why hasn't he? Because he knows his damn value. They don't like anybody that don't know their value. That means, listen here, don't think because you sign me to your team, you get me a damn favor. No, my talents, I deserve to be on a team. And you saw that, and you hit my agent up, you offered a contract feasible, and you paid him. You did. Don't make it seem like I'm Jaylen Brown dropping 30 a game. I'm Jaylen Brown dropping 30 a damn game. Don't make it seem like you did me a favor. And Ty Eagles, appreciate that. My moderator is in the building. $10 super chat. Appreciate that, my guy. You already know. My brother from a goddamn another mother. Hey, man, I need somebody to slide. I'll go to damn Philadelphia and I'll pick up top. Appreciate that, though, man. For real. That's my guy right there, man. He set the tempo of the show, and he makes sure you check in damn near every day. I think he missed about one show in about 3 months, bro. On that note, man, Ty Eagles is in the building. Let's go. Let people know with them big bucks. I appreciate you, guy. Nah, for real, man. All jokes aside, I really do appreciate you, man. I really do, bro. Thank you for that. I appreciate the ish out of you. You didn't have to do that. Hard-earned money being sent to me. Shit, you can have spent that anywhere. I'm grateful for any and everything. Appreciate you, my guy. And Rabbi Curry, appreciate you again. Oh, shit, Sly's up in here, man. See, I know I smell piss and shit in this direction. That's Ty. I'm like, why does it smell so great over here? It's because Sly was missing. Now the funk is in the air. I'm like, yeah, there it is. It's like, nah, Ty, over here, clear air now. He come and do that and add the funk to the show. I love it. He said he paid DeMarcus Lawrence for the first time before he shipped them out. Thank you. Rabbi Kurt, or the Jets owner putting that one guy on a franchise tag. Owner knew dude would get paid way more money if other teams had access to him. Yup. What's his name? The Jets owner, I met him in person. What's his damn name again? Johnson. Johnson Pauls. Johnson something. Bud Johnson something Johnson. I forgot his name. Damn it. Jeffrey Burgess says, Sterling was so bad the NBA was forced to sell the team. Hey, folks, Donald Sterling was so bad that they couldn't even leak the other tapes. It's the same thing as Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft and Tom Brady. This shit was so egregious, they could not show the other evidence where Brady pleaded to a four-game suspension. Yes. Why you think they pleaded to that? Because if they have to drop the evidence, why do you think Tom Brady didn't go to trial to fight that 4-game suspension? Chat, why do y'all think why y'all think Tom Brady didn't fight his 4-game suspension? He could have went to trial. You know why? They would have to unravel the rest of the damn case. Everything. Everything. How long they been cheating? How much tapes they got? How long they been flying scouts out to look at your practice? That's why Donald Sterling said, I got to give up the team damn bet. He know not to go to court. Why? Because the NBA going to take him to court. They're going to drop everything. This recording, that. The stuff that we saw that they pushed to the media, that's just a cover story. Is that what happened? Yes. Is that to the length? Did it go to in depth with context how bad it was? Oh, hell no. Most of us won't even be able to look at Tom Brady the same. They know this shit. We can't have our golden boy being marketed as a cheater. He had to eat that 4-game suspension. The Patriots had to take $500K loss, a draft pick. Why? They knew damn well, if you're the Patriots, right, you're so-called America's modern day's team, right, would you let anybody smear your name on cheating if you didn't do it? Hell no, right? You're not going to let anyone F with your ostrich. Guess what? They did because they know they did this shit. And here's the one. I could give the Patriots credit to this. Their ego did not get in their way. They like, listen here, you caught us. They could have actually said, let's go take it to court. They knew damn well they was going to lose, bro. So when y'all hear me say Tom Brady and the Patriots are some damn cheaters, that's what I meant. That shit was so egregious, man. Them niggas took an appeal. You know when you take a plea in the case? Hey, chat, why do you take a plea in the case? Because you know you did that shit, or you know they got enough evidence to fry your ass, right? If you know you didn't do nothing, you're taking it to trial, right? Why the Patriots didn't take them cheating allegations to trial? They had you red-handed. They know it too. By the way, they had a picture of one of the guys actually recording a damn photo with, on the back of his shirt, it says NFL scout. Whole entire time, nigga, you work for New England. You work for New England, bro. That's crazy, man. But JB, you correct, bro. Isla says the owner was mad that Magic Johnson was giving his girl that Magic Johnson. Oh, Ty Eagle said, Cameron said, and get whacked every day, son. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Let me get y'all in order, yo. Hold on. Ty Eagle says, picking your cotton field that you want to work on Cotton Candy Land. True. Sly says, Tatum and P. Grizzly going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Playoff P. I don't know who the hell even told him he can do that, bro. Take that name. Ty Eagle says, JT was damn. I did not know they was going to do that. Yo. You ever sabotage? That'd be people we talking about that earlier. You ever sabotage a relationship, and then when a person say, you know what, I'm tired of this shit. Yo ass like, there's people in this world, they sabotage their relation so bad that when a person finally trade them in, they be like, oh, I didn't know you was going to trade me in. Oh my God, this is so surprising. This is breaking news. They looking like, God, I wish you did it sooner. Oh. Sterling was so bad, the NBA forced him to sell his team. Hey, chat, y'all know John Gruden that used to coach my Buccaneers? He was so bad, just like Donald Sterling. They still in court over this shit right now. still in court for the Buccaneers and John Gruden. I said the Buccaneers, the Oakland Raiders. They voted the rest of his contract. Wow. They caught John Gruden saying some racist ish, and you see how they feel about players. If it wasn't true, why is John Gruden still in court right now with the NFL over these same allegations? Why? He's suing for wrongful termination. Who was the Raiders owner? Al Davis. Al Davis, folks. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Al Davis, whatever that name mean to you. Y'all think it's by accident that they only pay certain players? Like I said, well, he said correct. Micah Parsons couldn't get his money from Jerry Jones. Why? Notice every person that come to Jerry Jones and tell him, I want a contract. He takes that as an ultimatum. He's never going to take that. The Jets owner, he's never going to accept anything that you take as an ultimatum. Quentin Williams, everybody. Where did the owner of the New York Jets send Quentin Williams to? Hey, chat. Quentin Williams went from the Jets. You already know, cotton candy land. You picking cotton over there. Then he sent them to another place you're picking cotton. It's just hotter. He sent them right to the Cowboys. Huh. I'm just saying. Listen here, I'm not trying to get in trouble. YouTube, I'm not trying to get in trouble today. I'm just saying what I see, you know? I'm not trying to take any allegations from anybody. But hold on, let's get in the chat. Rabbi Curry said, the Jets is putting that one guy on the franchise tag. The owners knew that dude would get paid way more money even if other teams had access to him. I know. They got ways to freeze everybody out and they get access. First dibs. When did the Cowboys give up on Micah Parsons, folks? That first Monday night game. It was in the preseason. That nigga Micah Parsons thought he could lay on the bench. You know what that signals? Everyone's talking about Micah Parsons laying on the bench instead of the damn game. The second Micah Parsons thought he made himself bigger than the program. This is when you see, hey chat, don't take this the way y'all may see it. Second Jerry Jones saw that man lay on the couch. He laid on the bench like this, like he was bigger than the program. He said, Jerry Jones, y'all know when people used to chew on tobacco back in the day? Them people, Jerry Jones tobacco out on the side of their teeth. He said, thinking he bigger than my Dallas Cowboys, worth $16 billion. Look at Micah Parsons over there laying on my sideline, my turf, my bleachers, my everything. And he think he can fleece me to give him what he want. He took that as a belt to ass order. Notice, same week, Micah Parsons gone. D-Law got his contract, gone. Stephon Diggs' brother, Trevor Diggs, gone. Terrell Owens putting up 40 touchdowns for the Cowboys, folks. In 3 seasons, you know Terrell Owens was averaging 15 receiving touchdowns for the Cowboys in 3 seasons. I wonder why he didn't get another contract. Gone. Once that nigga asked for some money on, gone. You know who Jerry Jones paid all the way through his whole career? Yeah, everybody. Y'all know who Jerry Jones paid through his whole entire career? No questions asked. He was my head coach. Just guess. Jerry Jones played this one player for the Cowboys. This man was my head coach. See, I know I don't tell y'all much about myself, but yes, he was my head coach in the 7-on. Definitely, while we was in the tournament. For some reason, Jason Witten never gets any pushback from Jerry Jones. That nigga played a fulfilling how many years of his career? Straight for the Cowboys, 1,000 catches, over 10,000 yards receiving. Jason Witten. Shout out to Jason Witten. Hopefully you see this damn video. My former head coach. That's my damn wigger right there. That's my wigger right there. And I vouch for son. Jason Witten, good dude, bruh. Hall of Fame tight end. Got to be a top 5 tight end of all times. Not having it. Jason Witten never had no problem getting a damn contract from Jerry. If anything, Jerry, he getting his agent to come see him ahead of time. Tony Romo got his agent coming ahead of time. You like, why when we get to these other players, stuff get funny? Roy Williams at free safety. DeMarcus Wade couldn't even get paid with 100 career sacks. He goes to the Broncos. He's getting paid ASAP, and they're in the Super Bowl. You like, huh? I'm just saying. George Pickens is going through this little goofy roller coaster game right now, chat. Should I pay him? Should I not? The thing is, George Pickens has not done one thing yet that has not stopped Jerry from trading him. The second George Pickens said, I want, and it comes out his mouth, I guarantee he's trading him. I guarantee you. Jerry Jones will play ball with you as long as you don't give him an ultimatum. And let alone he see your skin color and you trying to tell him what to do. He like, who told this ninja he was big dog? I'm telling you, man. Rabbi Curry cooking over there. Sly says, remember, this is Jerry Jones, the same dude that fired Jimmy Johnson after they won a Super Bowl. Thank you. What did Jerry Jones' wife tell him? What did Jerry Jones' wife tell him after he fired Jimmy Johnson? She said, from Jerry Jones' mouth himself, you just couldn't help yourself, could you? You just had to be big man on campus, huh? Everything is going right. Instead, you want to be the person to take the credit instead of letting the well-oiled machine keep servicing itself with Jimmy Johnson. We got everything in place to keep winning. The fucking Cowboys was the Patriots before the Patriots. Chat. The Dallas Cowboys was the Patriots before the Patriots. The only reason why the Patriots came about was because the Cowboys started to slide back. Michael Irvin retired. Emmitt Smith wasn't on it no more. That was why. But hey, man, I'm with you when you're right. He said the same dude that fired Jimmy Johnson after they won the Super Bowl. You don't go against Jerry, he will burn the team down if you go against the grain. He used to tell you, cut your hair. Y'all used to see any players on the Cowboys with dreads? They just became that team today. When they had Marion Barber back in the day, they just became that type of team. You know why? Because majority of the players coming into these days have dreads. They got funny hairdos. Jerry Jones had to conform. Even the New York Yankees had to conform recently to the fresh face haircut and all that stuff. They at least give you some grace. And then next you know, you see Andrew McCutchen playing center field for him with dreads. Woody Johnson, thank you. Pause, I hate his name, yo. I always hated his name. How do you not say pause to his name? Woody, pause, Johnson, pause. I'm like, God damn. Who named you, bro? Thanks, Rabbi Kurt. Tiger said Robert Kraft is in Magic City. Lemon pepper wings. Sly says the Cowboys fans have been secretly waiting for Jerry Jones to pass away. Hell yeah. Because they know they're not going nowhere until he leave. And he ain't retiring. Damn it. Effed up. Yo. Hey, Sly, you know how long I knew that, bro? You can't say that on the airways. Hey, yo, guess what? Y'all know. You want to know why I haven't used my moderator anti-Eagles, and the list goes on. Especially y'all two. It's my moderators. Y'all the best. Y'all get to say stuff that I don't have to say. So when y'all say it, I get to reread it as if y'all talking to me. So when YouTube's reviewing these videos, they be like, well, the chat said that. He was reading the chat saying, you get my drift? I'm like, I didn't say that. Sly said it right there. Don't kill the messenger. I say that shit. Y'all don't ever notice that my YouTube just freezes? Yes, I would know, folks. I have a YouTube agent. I can call his ass right now. They feel like you saying some shit they don't like. Oh, yeah. And it's coming out to your mouth. Oh, yeah. Now, if I'm reading it from the chat and it's a super chat or something, oh, no. They look at it as he's just reading what the fans say. Catch my drift? So when y'all be being hardcore down there, I'm like, yes. He asked, I'm saying what he said. I didn't say that. I'm just saying what Ty Eagle said in Slaw. It gives me a mediator right between. Ty Eagle said, shake it up, baby. Appreciate it, man. Rabbi Kurt said, let's be honest. Did JT really know about the JB Grit trades that were going to get cooked up? Hell yeah, to be cooked up. Rabbi, you think your superstar, face of the town, don't know the co-star is going to be traded? We said this early in the show. Be disingenuous all you want to act like Jason Tatum didn't know anything about this. You didn't think, how do you think there's a rift between them in the first place? They had to ask somebody. Who do you go ask? Who's the star of the team? Jason Tatum, right? You're going to have to co-sign everything with that star. They co-sign everything with Luka with Austin Reeves, right? They had to get an okay from Luka to make sure Austin Reeves come back. Luka said, that's my request. They went out their way to get Austin Reeves back. You don't think Jason Tatum could easily say the same thing back? Or he said, I want out from Boston if y'all going to get rid of Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown going to be in the Celtics for life. Barren setbacks. You know why it's not like that? Because it's like one of your friends. They will come back to you and tell you what people said behind your back. Notice the smart person that's the smart person that's receiving the message from the messenger. Only a few smart people ask this one question. Why were they comfortable telling you that stuff? And why were you present? And what were you saying when they were present, saying these things? Hey, Rabbi, the nigga Jason Tatum is guilty, is charged. There's no answer you can give me that gives him an out on that. It's not. Maybe it is. Can y'all tell me? Sly says, Al Davis, Brooklyn finest. You heard? R.I.P. At least you know who I'm talking about. See my point? I don't got to mention who Al Davis is. I know who these people are. Oh, trust me. I'm just not going to say some things. You know? Ty Eagle said facts. Sly says, you don't tell Jerry Jones what you want. Ask Bill Parcells and Jimmy Johnson. Thank you. Y'all think Jimmy Johnson, the nigga got Jimmy Johnson and Bill Parcells. You hear those two names, you think you got about, you don't got enough hands and feet to count them rings you supposed to have. You like, why weren't they as great as they supposed to be? But you see the stacked teams. You know why? Jimmy Johnson was a no-nonsense guy. Bill Parcells was a no-nonsense guy. Hey, everybody, when you sign a no-nonsense guy, Jaylen Brown, guess what? Oh, you thought it was... Oh, you know what Jerry Jones thought? It's the same thing with his players. I know you're a no-nonsense guy, but understand I'm giving you an opportunity. The Dallas Cowboys, this opportunity don't roll around much. You should be happy to get this job and treat me as such with the respect. Thank you, Jerry Jones. Hi, sir. Come to find out, Jerry Jones had to find out. Bill Parcells and Jimmy Johnson, they're not kissing your ass. They're like, you gave me the job, Jaylen Brown with the Celtics. You gave me the job because I had a resume that you liked that I did somewhere else. So I earned the right for this interview. You don't have to give me the job, but if you do, I bet you I outworked everybody else's resume and gave you a better interview. See, Jerry Jones feels as though, like, so I allow you to coach the Dallas Cowboys, one of the most storied franchises. You should kiss my ass. You know. Hey, everybody, kiss my ass. Ah! That's how Jerry Jones look at it. You should be happy. Ah! Ah! That's how he takes it. And when they don't seize the opportunity that way, and he treats it as, I'm giving you stuff. What Sly said, once he even smell an ultimatum, or you feeling like you're bigger than the program, he getting your ass out of there. Yup. And guess what? We think it's about black players, right? No, it's not. It's anybody that exudes the free thinking mindset. What's the number one thing that gets you on that plantation? I just said it. Hey, master, I'm about to go get some water. Nigga like, boy, you didn't ask me. See my point? Same mindset. Control. The second you feel like you lose that damn control, same tactic. And I'm going to ship you off somewhere when I don't get what I want. Come on now. Richard Vibration said, LeBron to the 76ers. Someone say another ring. LeBron can't go to no team that he can't get the credit. Come on, chat. Let me help y'all out right now. I didn't tell everybody when it was in here, but I'm going to tell y'all right now. LeBron knows he can't go to no team and he don't get the credit. The only team he can go to that he still can get the credit, he can make Trae Young be a sidekick. He can make Anthony Davis be a sidekick. He can still be the point forward over there. How you going to come to a team like this, right, with an alpha male on it already? Two of them, actually, that play like it. How you going to come to a city that's already recognized as Joel Embiid got an MVP here? Tyrese Maxey, they love the up-and-coming Tyrese Maxey. LeBron can't win a ring and get to number 5, and it's off of... It can't be so egregious to a point where he just robbed the coattails of the shit on that ring. They won't credit it just like the bubble. LeBron know damn well he got to go to a team that... Do they got a team? Yes. But they still got to defer to me and my assets. Who is that team? Everybody. I'm going to help y'all out right now. Go look at any team that's contending for a championship and they're missing a point guard. Not a small forward. Somebody said the Timberwolves. That was actually perfect. But it's not happening. They got LaMelo Ball. That's my point. But teams like that, why did they get LaMelo Ball? They didn't have a point guard. See my point? Okay. LeBron to the Nuggets. Why does that work? They don't have a point guard. Jokic is being forced to run point for them. That ball get out of Jokic hand. Who's creating offense for everyone else? Jamal Murray's this undersized shooting guard. What they make point guard, but at the end of the day, the Nuggets defense will be egregious if LeBron was on it. I'm telling y'all, he's going to the Washington Wizards, okay? I'm helping y'all out. Look, so when we see breaking news, LeBron to the Washington Wizards, can y'all please come to this show and thank me here first? Coach Sterling said Romo, and he said, he was the next STG. I'm with you when you're right, bro. Richard Vibration said he was solid. No weaknesses, only above average or good. True. Ty Eagle says, don't touch my quarterback. F-U-T-O. Get the F out of here. Thank you. Wait. This is my quarterback. That's my quarterback. Terrell Owens, folks. Terrell Owens. Addressing the media back in the day. Sly says he was crying on camera about his QB after the Giants put belt to ass. That's why he got released. And guess what? Who's the golden boy to that quarterback? I mean, who's the golden boy to the organization? Tony Romo. Come on, let's not play dumb now. Got him up out of here. Ty Eagle says, are the Knicks going to the White House? They better. The Knicks better go to the damn White House. Stop doing that rebel shit like it's not an honor to meet the damn president, bruh. And quit that democratic shit y'all quit that shit y'all got going in New York. Anything that smells like masculinity, y'all just don't like it. Every time we look at election time, everybody, what is New York? A fucking blue state. What is they? Y'all know what they rep. Let's not play dumb. They whole damn town damn near rep that shit. You go look at the election time. Look at what New York vote for. I'm not going to say it. They don't stand for masculinity. So why do you think they want to go see the White House? Let's be 1,000. They pander heavy to a certain demographic that is not masculine. And if you they even smell that you come across masculine, they don't like your ass. That's simple. Rabbi says, the Cowboys' next Lombardi starts after Jerry Jones. All right, man. Everybody slowly waiting for Jerry Jones to pass out on that rocking chair. And you know, he just dropped them shades and the paper fall to the ground. They like, finally! Ah! Ty Eagle says, so you snitching on me and my brother, Sly? Come on, man. They're commenting. I'm not snitching. Y'all commenting, bro. They're just fans. Yeah, you see how you sneaking in? Jeffrey Burt JB says, that's like LeBron having no idea about Anthony Davis. Thank you. That's like LeBron not knowing about Austin Reeves trade for Jarrett Jackson. Hey, chat, let me help y'all out. During the All-Star game last season, Austin Reeves' agent approached Rich Paul agent. He crossed the court and approached Rich Paul in front of everybody. Ambushed his ass. What did Austin Reeves' agent tell Rich Paul? He told Rich Paul, keep my client name out your damn mouth. You didn't even come see me about that trade or anything about it. How are you talking about my client's name in a trade for a player on another team? And you ain't even come talk to me. That's crazy. Who put that damn message out there, LeBron? I go ask everybody, where the requests come from? We play this dumb game. Why the Lakers grew tired of LeBron? Because his requests is kidnapped. You can't keep making requests and it don't work. Giannis, I want Damian Lillard, don't work, and then you expect him to make more moves. They go get Kuzma, they go get this, and it don't work. Well, now your words are starting to fall on deaf ears. We can't give you what you want. We give you the ribeye steak with the cornbread, with the mashed potatoes right there, with the collard greens, and then, oh, I don't want that. Then we give you the dish right here, you don't want that, you don't want this, you don't want that. Nigga, what do you want? But we're not about to keep this shit going like it's musical chairs. Come on now. Oh, shit, man. It's the power button by accident. Oh, man. What an idiot, G. Rabbi said, Jason Tatum, okay, it for sure. But for Paul George, it's not. The trade was not about Paul George, everybody. The trade is about the 2 first-round picks. Let allow on ball, everybody. It's not the picks. I mean, it is the picks. Brown. So saying LeBron to this and LeBron to that, I'm like, yo, this is not NBA 2K, bro. By the way, Ocho Cinco say that. This ain't NBA 2K, bro. For real, the salaries have to match. Paul George make just as much as JB. Now let me help y'all out. The Celtics don't want Paul George, folks. The trade, the whole purpose of the trade was to get the 2 first-round picks. Everybody, have y'all not watched the trade season that just went by? How did everybody accumulate the talent that they got? Wait. What did the Timberwolves trade to get LaMelo Ball? If the Timberwolves didn't have first-round picks available, how would they have LaMelo Ball? People don't want just a star. They want trade assets, not just to trade in the upcoming draft. They want trade pieces that keep them relevant for the foreseeable futures. How would the Lakers get Walker Kessler at center if we didn't trade 2 first-round picks? You think Utah give a damn about Walker Kessler walking? No, they want the pick so they could trade for another max superstar. So when we jump in the chat and say, Utah Jazz should go get, how do you think they have it from our first-round picks? How do you think Boston have it to get Jason Tatum another co-star? They got 2 first-round picks. We keep getting sold on the cover story, Paul George. Y'all see why Thunder keep trading? They got 2 second-round picks for Nate Wiggins. Why? They just keep accumulating. Thunder's got 2 more draft picks, 2 first-round picks in the draft that just went by. Plus 2 more draft picks on. You got 2 second-round picks. You done drafted Mara and somebody else. Then you got 3 more second-round picks damn near in the draft also. Then you got first-round picks in the future. They built for years to come. Boston is trying to prep themselves in that same way. So we wonder why OKC looks in better shape than everyone. That's why. Come on, man. Who did Paul George play for before he even got to the Clippers? Who was their GM? Sam Presti. What did the GM get back for Paul George? SGA and picks. Everybody. Who was part of that championship team that won for OKC? J-Dub. How did they draft J-Dub? Off of Paul George. How did they get Chad Holger? Off of Paul George. Boston trying the same thing. The Sixers have to win a ring, or else they ain't got nothing else to trade barter. But Embiid ain't gonna have no trade value by that time. They're gonna have to get up off of Maxey or Jaylen Brown to restart their franchise to keep them as contenders. Moral of the point is keep giving up the star player. What did the Celtics do? They won by getting off for $300 million. Philly gonna have to pay him that. Boston like. See, GM thinking cap is on, folks. He said he should be outraged when we shouldn't budget on shipping out Hugo Gonzalez and Baylor's shining for Giannis. Why does the Jaylen Brown and Giannis cheat? It don't work. Reason why it don't work is you're asking the Celtics to move off their young pieces. Let me help you out. SGA for Giannis up front. And we're going to want SGA to get up. We're going to have to give up Case and Wallace. And we're going to give up Jared McCain with SGA. Nigga, is you crazy? I'm not taking that neither. You're basically taking my next potential superstars on a rookie contract, folks. The key in the NFL, how do you win Super Bowls? With your quarterback on a rookie contract. Oh, so you want me to give up Hugo Gonzalez and Sherman and everyone else that's on a rookie contract that allows me to pay Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum at the same time? If you take those players from me, you're damn near crippling to me. How do we get team-friendly deals when you're getting rid of all the players that was team-friendly already? We got to damn near beg to get supporting cast at this point. See? The Celtics now, they're like, listen here, we ain't about to be looking like Miami, getting people to come for a discount. Ty Eagle says, that's a good take, Rabbi. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a good ass take. Ty Eagle says, hey, Rabbi. I'm gonna ask you in a few. Hope you still here? Drop something in the chat, Rabbi. He here. They at the bottom roasting. Ty Eagle says, I'm a businessman until you step up to the old school. You feel me? They allow him to think he's a gatekeeper. Thank you, bro. Hey, Slav speaking that Morse code, by the way. You feel me? I'll read that again. I'm a businessman until you step up to the old school. You feel me? We can do business. I'll pay you $300 million until you step up to me. You feel me? What is stepping up? Outspoken. Are you repping our organization in the best way that we want? Not how you feel like it, how we want you to. Or are you just pissing and shit and doing whatever you like? Jaylen Brown, folks. This is how they look at him. They allow him to think he's a gatekeeper. Yo, Todd, that was a good ass take, bro. You and Rabbi got one back to back. Let me see what Sly cooking up. Lakers paying $40 million for 40 games. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Sly? What you sneak dissing on my Lakers? What we got today? When the smoke clears, I see Sly talking shit. He talking shit because he ain't get hit by them Lakers yet. Could y'all imagine what football season here, yo? Football season around the corner. Y'all see how turn I be on basketball? Y'all ain't seen no damn show yet until y'all seen football season coming up. It's like, nah, I'm lying. Basketball, I do give y'all a show. I ain't gonna bullshit you. But football, boy, I have it out for, I'm gonna say I have about a list of 30 players. Boy, it's criminal what they do. And I'm gonna make sure I Friday ass when football season roll around. But, oh man, tune in when football season hit. Oh, man. Ty Eagle said, Bill said he wants to do his own shopping. And they said, bye-bye. Thank you. I want to be GM. Jerry Jones said, you think I'm going to let you be the GM, Ninja? Ninja, is you crazy? Jerry Jones said, Ninja, is you crazy? You think I'm going to allow you to be the GM and head coach? See, oh, no. Bill said, no, sir. I have this on lock. This is my issue. You don't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. Or what Ty Eagle said, you go bye-bye. That Damian Lillard wave to the Clippers when he hit that game winner, he said, oh, yeah. Come on, folks. Odell Beckham became too big of New York for them to handle. Got rid of him. Saquon Barkley became too big for New York to handle. Got rid of him. They always get the humble guys, the Russell Wilsons. Let's ride. You know, he's just happy to be on the fucking team, sniffing jock straps. They want you like that. Hi, owner. I'm thankful and grateful for the opportunity. They want you to say that shit every time you see him. They want you to pay homage and kiss that ring every time. Don't. What Antonio Brown said about Tom Brady. Y'all remember what Antonio Brown said about Tom Brady? He said, Tom Brady said to me, don't forget who's with you on your darkest days. And Antonio Brown said, Ninja, I got cars like you got cars. I got mansions like you got mansion. You telling people I'm staying with you like I don't got somewhere to stay. Same concept, folks. AB was cool until time looked like he was sunning him. Well, he felt like he was sunning him. That nigga started sabotaging the second he felt that way. Even though he got a ring with my Buccaneers. I'm just letting y'all know, some people don't like being told what to do. Especially when you're a boss. Imagine being a boss for 40 years and somebody tell you what to do. Your ears don't even resemble to that language. Like, huh? Someone telling me what to do. I'm point guard. I'm used to calling the play out and executing the play. I didn't know I had to pass the ball and go in the corner. That's what we asking Jerry Jones to do today. That nigga said, Nathaniel, that's not happening. In chat, let's be 1,000. When any of us tell Jerry Jones to give up the team, I'm going to look at everybody like they drunk and like they high off that shit. Would I give up the Dallas Cowboys if I'm getting paid quarterly? Something like, what, 50 mil? As an owner, that's my take-home pay. That's like telling LeBron he should retire. LeBron know damn well he could get 50 mil. Why the hell wouldn't I take that? You ever heard me say one time I want LeBron to retire? I'm a hustler, folks. I'm not dumb. I know numbers, bro. Why would I just forfeit 50 mil and just say, well, someone else can take control of the team? People like, you sell the team, you're going to have a big chunk of change. At the end of the day, he got a big chunk of change and he making the money on top of that. He's a businessman. I'm a businessman too. I know exactly why he's still there. Tiger said, path mark, my G. Hey, Sly, I ain't throw y'all under the bus, bro. You don't know when if I really threw you under the bus, it would be me clicking on your profile and reporting your ass. It says, give a reason, and I add that to the description. That's when I'm trading you in. YouTube don't pay attention to the damn comments, bro. They don't. It's my job and the moderators to manage the comments. It's a gray area. How about this? There's times I want to touch on subjects, right? I don't even purposely bring it up. I know Sly gonna bring it up. I know Ty's gonna bring it up. I just wait for him to bring it up. I'll be like, aha. Let's touch on that subject. See, I didn't bring it up. Hey, man. Sometimes you need a scapegoat, you know? You know, some people always looking for some shit. They be like, oh, you probably hate women. Oh, you don't like men. No, people can't take criticism when it comes from you. They think you have some personal vendetta with them or something. I'm like, bro, I'm just a man with a plan spitting my shit up here. That's all. You ain't gotta like it. But you need to learn how to damn sure love it. I told you. I already told you. This belt, the second you think, not me, yes you. Yes you. Nobody special here. Sly says we over here, facts, even our mayor caught a charge, you heard? See, you here. Even they damn mayor caught a charge. I know exactly what you're talking about. We ain't even got to get into it on here. Sly says, how we not masculine? We gave up Trump, you heard? Hey, Sly. I could take Sly right now. Chat, stay with me. We're going to go through the Lulu world right now. Stay with me. Let's just say, y'all know who Goku is on Dragon Ball Z. Let's just say I can instant transmission. Grab Sly right now. Take him with me right now. Rush hour to Manhattan. I take him out Port Authority. And I'll be like, Sly, I need you to open your eyes and tell me, in a 10-minute span, tell me what you saw. If Todd gonna tell you he saw masculinity, that nigga had to be staring at the floor the whole 10 damn minutes. And he had to. Had to. I saw a nigga with biker spikes on his damn neck walk past. I watched another guy whatever, things painted up or whatever you want to call it. I seen two dudes chilling with each other, holding hands, and I done seen some shit in about 10 minutes. And I'm like, yo, Slob, bro, you don't see that right there, huh? That's the only way, bro. That's the only way. Damn. New York be Section 8. New York be Section 8 queens. Trust me. How do you get Section 8, everybody? You have to eliminate the man from the home. Section 8 won't give you Section 8 until the man is not in the home. Who runs the households in New York? When you go to all these complexes, all these buildings, who's the head of that household? And if that's the head of the household, is that pumping masculinity? Is that teaching men to be men? Why, when we go outside, we see a bunch of feminine dudes? Listen here, them niggas care about their drip more than the job. And Sly says, you can't tell me Cuomo don't have mob. He said Cuomo got mob tie. Hey, man. Hey, Sly, you know we up here, man. I think so. It's like, nah, I don't think so. I mean, I believe, allegedly. You know what I meant, y'all. Come on, bro. If that's still alive in effect in New York, you feel me? But it's for another day. I don't know. Rank the East so far. I give the East. What we mean rank the East? Can we be more specific? 1 to 10? I get an East. I'm a passing grade 1 to 10. I give it East right now. I give them an 8 out of 10. They still trailing the West though. Rabbi said the Timberwolves traded pick swaps. Charlotte is bringing on the T-Wolves. Is betting on the T-Wolves being worse than them in the future during those pick swap years. Exactly. And you're betting on it. What happens when they're not? What happens when they're not? They get a damn near top 10 protected draft pick. Ask the Clippers. And they dumbasses didn't draft Darius Cuff Jr. I don't know what they was thinking. Ty Eagle says, Rich Paul can only go so far as they allow him, fam. Don't get tricked like he's not like that. Thank you. Rich Paul, man, they just cosplay him in a suit. Niggas, Rich Paul from the damn field, everybody. Why y'all think Rich Paul does so great in the NBA? He was already a hustler before he came to the NBA. He used to sell jerseys, folks. How do you think Rich Paul met LeBron? He was selling jerseys. LeBron saw a Warren Moon jersey. That was prestige, 101. And that's how him and Rich Paul even started talking in the first place. What was Rich Paul doing when LeBron met him? He was damn near trapping, folks. He was trapping jerseys out the back of his car. And he had hella lines of clients. And LeBron just happened to say, who is this guy? Rich Paul already had the hustle mindset. While LeBron didn't bring him aboard much sooner, it was Rich Paul built LeBron since the beginning. Not the beginning, but for a long ass time. Damn it, 15 years plus. How come we only knew about Rich Paul at a certain frame? It's because LeBron knew he wasn't seasoned and Rich Paul knew he wasn't either. The NBA knew it too. That's why they made a new rule and said, you need to have a college degree to become, they say you need a college degree in something, I forgot. I don't want to say no BS here. And without that degree, you can't be a sports agent in the NBA. Rich Paul's the reason why they have that. He brought his hustling ass mindset. It's the same thing as Jay-Z, bro. He brought his hustling ass mindset to the corporate world. They not ready for him. They know how to hustle corporate-wise. He know how to hustle from the streets and corporate. Now you see a damn juggernaut stealing Helen Cop clients. See? Once you couldn't beat him, they said we can't join him. How about this? We're going to restrict people like him. Or you going to think you're going to bring that dice mindset to this? And guess what? They don't have that dice mindset. Chat, you know what I mean, right? Sly, you know what I mean when I'm saying this stuff. Ty, you know what I mean. Oh, you know how to appeal to players in free agency to get them to come to your team in a team sense. I know how to get them to come here off a trapping sense. Yo, we could get 2 for 15. That player right there, right there. See, I know how to resonate with the community in a way you can't touch with them. He sees how I could break this salary cap down for his team and make it better. You don't know how to articulate that to him, where it hits home. See? Rich Paul could just say, agent off right now. He could chill with you like he's just a regular ninja. When these guys are getting shot, when they getting interviewed by teams, free agents and all that, they treat you like a damn object that could help their entity make more money. Rich Paul can make you feel at home, a.k.a. Draymond Green, LeBron James. He reps somebody else, Ben Simmons, sorry ass, too. He got a couple of clients. I just don't want to make sure I go under it. But, man, Rich Paul, his client list run like a phone cord. He first started off as LeBron as one client. Draymond Green second, and took off from there. Because all you got to give up, hey, everybody, what Biggie said, you could leave me, no, the Diddler said it. You could drop me in the forest with nothing but booty ass naked. I come out there, chinchilla coat, diamonds in my ear, got the damn jungles dancing. That's the effect Rich Paul brought to the NBA. Sly says, I caught him on that one. Rabbi says Sam Presti knew Kawhi wouldn't sign with the Clippers if they didn't trade for PG. Facts. Kawhi Leonard said it simply. Y'all don't trade for Paul George. I'm going to the Lakers with LeBron and AD. Could y'all imagine? We're fresh off a ring. Kawhi Leonard, fresh. Apex Kawhi. What, LeBron and AD? Oh, my heart can't take all of this at once. Kawhi Leonard, Apex Kawhi. AD, Apex AD. Kawhi Leonard saved the NBA, folks. Have y'all noticed Kawhi Leonard's supposed to go to the Lakers and we're supposed to be a dynasty again? You notice Chris Paul was supposed to go to the Lakers and they want to be a dynasty again? Why did the Lakers get denied two superstars in 2 different decades? Why? Chat, why? I need to know. Chat. Hey, Sly, you nailed it. Ben Simmons, Rich Paul got Ben Simmons paid without working. Nigga was taking mental health days off, folks. This nigga making $3 million checks in a week, clearing $3 million in a week, easy. He has mental health issues somewhere else. Y'all saw what I said about that schizophrenia thing, but we ain't gonna get into that. Nigga's still getting paid $50 million, missing half the games, taking mental health days off. And boy, that man is a... What Cassidy said, that man Rich Paul could sell salt to a damn slug. Boy, I tell you. Ty Eagle said streets not working in the 245. Why you think Lamar will lose soon in the NFL? Just watch the movie till the end. Facts, Ty. This isn't Ray J. This isn't no Ray J B's. I'm reading it on an angle. Let me make sure I read it up so I can get everything. All right. Sly says, word, AD could have had a rehab partner. He said AD could have had a rehab partner with him, Kawhi. So every time they hurt, they could just be chilling together. That was actually a good one, bro. He said Kawhi both end up getting hurt. That's fresh Kawhi, though. And fresh AD. We had JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard at that time. That's AD that was healthy. What else we got? West Philly Black said, I just heard LeBron and Ben Simmons coming to Philly. Embiid, Brown, Edgecombe, Maxey, LeBron starting lineup. Simmons is the 6th man. Man, Ben Simmons' ass ain't getting no minutes. Let me see if there's any news in the NBA, any breaking news. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Let me refresh the stream because it's freezing. Imagine if Kawhi go to LA and you know damn well he can go there in a snap of a finger. It's either you sign him right now or what you see OKC. This would never be happening. Kawhi Leonard would be on the list for 1, 2 ships, maybe 3. SGA would have never been on the damn Clippers. I mean, SGA would have never been on the Thunders. The Clippers probably still would have been a sorry-ass franchise unless they'd have had a GM like Sam Presti to put the team around SGA the way they put the team around him at OKC, which I highly doubt. Good-ass take. Yo, Rabbi, you cooking today. Y'all 3 all cooking. Hey, yo, Rabbi. Hold on. I got to tell you at the end, bro. Yo, y'all down there beating down, bro. I ain't going to hold you. Rich Paul could sell Bronny James to a lottery team. Hey, yo. Y'all funny as hell, yo. He said Rich Paul could sell Bronny James to a lottery team. Rabbi Curry says, Simmons says he want that veteran minimum to snake his way back into scamming the league. Facts. Hey, Rabbi, you right. That's what Rich Paul said. He said Ben Simmons is not even looking for a contract. Just get him in training camp, and he'll do the rest. Ben Simmons saw all these $50 million contracts, all these big deals, and he couldn't. It was making him earl in his stomach, roll over in his bed, watching these young cats. He's 29 years old, watching these young cats that's 24 years old. The same players that's at the age of Ben Simmons right now. Them niggas worth $500 million. Ben Simmons only landed one max deal, and he didn't land a new max deal in a new collective bargaining agreement. He looking like so people can make 80 million, 70 mil, and I'm over here just wasting away. Oh hell yeah! Ben Simmons said, "We back in here." Yo, that rehab partner, bro, got me, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Sly says LeBron not getting 50 mil from a legit title contender. Thank you. Go take that vet minimum from the Spurs or the Washington Wizards. LeBron is not going to Philly, folks. That'd be disgusting. Too many ball handlers. You need players that complement each other. Not too many players that can do the same damn thing. Rabbi said, if you think if a Saudi prince offered Jerry Jones $1 trillion for the Cowboys, would he take it? Hell yeah, Jerry Jones would take it. He's a businessman. $1 trillion, every damn team is giving up their team. I don't care who it is. $1 trillion after taxes, bro. That $1 trillion after taxes have to be somewhere around, I'm not being exact, $1 trillion after taxes got to be somewhere around 700 billion. On the low end, 700 something billion. Maybe high 600 something billion dollars. The Cowboys are valued at $16 billion. Hell yeah, Jerry Jones taking that. Everybody taking that. Nigga, my kids is good forever, bro. The Cowboys can't set that up for you. I mean, it actually can. But that damn sure guarantees it. Ty Eagle says, where AB at now? I'll wait. Thank you. You right. Sly says, you just had to bring up Russell Wilson. You damn right. He says, Jim Harbaugh taking his second team to the Super Bowl. Who? What? Oh, shit. I had to give Sly to Russell Westbrook. What? Todd said, I'm a businessman. I read that. I caught up to everybody. Hey, chat. Parking meter is up. My nigga Todd rented me out. I meant Top Halls. He done rented another hour for the show, folks. I'm tired as hell. Y'all already know, hey, chat. It's decompression time, you know. Sly says Simmons saw that Rudy was getting paid for 9 points a game. So he's like, I can definitely average that, plus 6, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. Hey, bro, Sly, you correct. That's the perfect take. Imagine seeing Rudy Gobert make 50 mil. That gotta hurt your ego. He said, you keep talking about these damn Wizards. Only the Wizards going to the final is Harry Potter. All right, Sly, I'm going to remember you, bro. I'm going to remember you on this take, bro. But everybody, this concludes the episode of the One-on-One Take Sports Show. Facts over fans. I'm your host, Chase, the sports mediator. The streets voice for the sports industry. Oh, that's me. Your man's Chase coming down chimneys looking for damn smoke. We don't duck shit around here. Whoever at the bottom of that damn chimney, when that smoke clears, I'm telling you right now, we don't care who your favorite team is, who your favorite player is. Shit, we don't give a damn who your favorite coach is. We could be talking about Kobe, Jordan, Tom Brady, Haiti, Rady, whatever you call it. This belt, I'm letting you know right now, this belt don't skip no asses. So if you come in here, he's going to talk about my team and tell me what I want to hear. This is the wrong channel for you. When you come to my channel, you need to realize, are you built like us? That's what you got to ask yourself before you come here. Because I will fry your favorite quarterback in 5 damn seconds with no remorse. So on that note, we got the best chat on YouTube. The best goddamn viewership. I ain't gonna lie, I got the best moderators. Hey, Rabbi, drop something in the chat if you still in here. Rabbi Curry, you still in here, bro? I'm gonna stay on just for him. How about this? I don't even need him to be here, actually. Hold on. Hey, Rabbi, you here? He here. Hey, Rabbi's in the building, folks. Look at your name, Rabbi. What's your name say when it come up on YouTube? Hey, chat. What Rabbi name say when it come up on YouTube? Yo, later, family. We out of here. Hey, Rabbi, congratulations, bro. Actually, I'm asking you. You want to be a moderator to the show? Hey, Todd, don't leave yet. Rabbi, you want to be a moderator? I'm asking, bro. You want to be a moderator? Let me know, man. Rabbi Curry, what's up, bro? We got the Facts Over Fans chain waiting for you. Okay. Rabbi Curry is in the building. Welcome to the damn family. We done blessed Mr. Vengotti, a.k.a. if you wanted to see a dead body yesterday. Oh, yeah. We're going to make sure we get over to you, okay? Ty Eagles, and Sly, everybody. I'm going to make sure I get something over to y'all. Yo, I'm going to get creative on this one. Y'all will see, trust me. But Rabbi Curry, congratulations, new moderators in the goddamn building. Man, show up every damn day also. Show up with effort. I ain't even going to hold you. Show up with effort. I be seeing them in Nightcap, persistent. Nightcap seem to not value their damn chat for some reason. I don't know why. But guess what? Rabbi Curry over here. We still watch Nightcap, folks. We ain't dissing no folks over there. Those my guys over there. You feel me? I'm joking around. We just sitting here saying, welcome to the team, bro. Appreciate you also. He be sending super chats too also. Appreciate that yesterday. Send a super chat also. I actually forgot about him because he sent it to PayPal. I didn't see the notification. So I make sure I give him his damn homage also. Appreciate that, bro. Ty Eagles, Sly. We got Rabbi Curry in here also. You already know, best goddamn moderators. Nicholas Hollier was in here also early in the building. Hey, everybody. Best moderators in the damn game. And trust me, they'll go from jugular vein to jugular vein if you catch you saying something stupid here. Everybody, enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Hey, Sly, you funny as hell with the, you can't tell me Cuomo got mob ties. Man, if I had to answer that, boy, you almost got me in trouble. I promise you almost did. Because what I was about to say, and I had to stop myself, I was like, oh, shit. It almost got me in trouble, bro. He said, I'm probably going to like, block, spam bots. Then when it comes to the power, Nightcap got their OGs too. Facts. But at the end of the day, man, everybody, you already know. Hey, Rabbi Curry, on this show, I already let you know. You already know what time it is. I need your jugular vein. I need all the veins in your body to be as cold as Antarctica. You understand me? Cold as Antarctica. Because you know we rep here. We don't pander to no damn teams. We don't pander to nobody. We don't pander, like you said just now, we don't pander to the buffoonery going on in the chat. Yo, everybody, why I say my chat the best, it's only one person that come in here per show. Everybody else come in here. You know how people come to the cookout, they know how to follow rules. They done brought gifts. They done brought food over and everything. They contribute. That's why I say I got the best YouTube. Now, other chats, yo, they be disrespectful in other people's chats. I'm talking about, it be about 10 of them, just over and over again. I'm like, how y'all deal with that, bro? But I appreciate that again. Salute to Rabbi Curry. Congratulations again, man. New moderator in the damn building. The boy, he brings his effort, blood, sweat, and tears in here. Appreciate that, everybody. Hey, Ty Eagles later, family. Sly, everybody. We out of here, man. Hey, chat. Hey, all viewers. We can't. This show won't be special without y'all. I need y'all like I need to damn breathe and drink some damn water. See me? I put my ego, I stuff that ish in my back pocket. Always admit how you got to where you got to in your journey. Always pay homage to those folks. And trust me, chat, I pay that to y'all humongously. Pause. Y'all the damn man. Y'all the damn women. Shout out to T the Great, everybody. I F with y'all, bro. I do 3 hours, 2 hours. I fuck with y'all the long way. Have a good night, man. Deuces, everybody. Jaylen Brown, welcome to Philadelphia. You smell like Ty Eagles and Aaron that be in the chat. You smell it fresh like the Philadelphia Eagles. Jaylen Brown, folks. New addition to the Philadelphia Eagles. I said Philadelphia Eagles. I got caught up with Ty Eagles. Jaylen Brown, folks, traded from the Boston Celtics to the Philadelphia 76ers. They looking like they the new championship contenders. Everybody, we'll see how this team pan out. But trust me, the East definitely just got much more challenging, everybody. We out of here. This show don't skip anything. But one thing we don't skip, and the East is trying to put their mark down, Jaylen Brown to them damn Sixers. And he come there to be that dog. Everybody, Jaylen Brown to them Sixers. One more time. We're going to pray for the East. Good night, folks. We're here.